Sweet time. All right. We're live. Welcome to the Stay Gold podcast. The boys are back at it. Matt, Alex, Noah, Joe, the Stay Gold squad.
What's up?
Yeah.
We are here to start a new director's dive. Pretty exciting. Feel like these mini dives were fun, but I'm kind of ready to get into a juicy one, you know?
Lock in.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Spend some time with some guys, you know?
Yeah, it would
Right.
be weird.
See what they're
I
about.
feel like I'm not used to like a long dive anymore. Now that we've
Yeah.
gone through 3 mini dives.
Right?
It- What was our last one? Man?
Was it?
Last one
Or
was-
Villeneuve?
Well, I think we did Michael Mann
I think-
after
I think it was
Villeneuve,
Mi-
right?
yeah, I
Was
think
it?
it was Michael Mann.
Michael Mann in the 9 slot.
Weird, right?
Nice. Yeah.
No, it was Mel Gibson, wasn't it? No, that was a mini dive.
That's
Holy
bro.
shit.
See, we're all
Yeah,
fucked up.
right?
Like,
Like,
that's what my head
what's
went to.
real
Yeah.
anymore?
Yeah.
Longer ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
No, was
Well-
it? We did someone after Michael Mann, didn't we?
Don't say
I
Stanley
thought
Kubrick,
so,
dude.
but I don't
That was
really
our
think
first
so.
one.
Right?
No, was it Greta Gerwig? I thought because
That's another
She was
mini-
another mini dive.
Mini dive.
Oh,
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
never
I'm gonna
mind.
say
Same
man.
with
I think it's man,
what,
right?
Sailor?
Zoller, yeah.
And then Glazer was the last one.
And we wrapped it
Yeah.
with Glazer. And I'm excited for the next one. We got Mr. Danny Boyle. I don't think he's a Sir Danny Boyle, right? No, he's not.
He's a
He's
junior.
not knighted. Danny Boyle Jr.?
Danny Boyle Jr. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Little
Pretty
junior
sure.
making these movies. Love to see it.
The House Boyle.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Got Danny Boyle starting with Shallow Grave, one that I had not really heard of. You know, got to start somewhere before Train
Yeah.
Spotting. And then our movie chest this week. What's it called again? I forget.
I think it starts with a the.
Yeah,
Right?
it's a lot of movies.
I don't know. It's kind of. It's like.
It's a smaller
it's a
indie
little
movie. Isn't it?
obscure. Yeah.
Yeah, you probably haven't heard of it. The Matrix. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see what that one's about too.
We'll check it out.
I don't know.
Discuss it a little.
Yeah. But let's start with Shallow Grave. Digging into Danny Boyle. What'd you guys think of Shallow Grave?
I thought it was all right. I thought.
Yeah. Yeah. It was fine.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
felt the 90s.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I mean, man, I love the flat, but like, you know, maybe it was like a point in the movie, like why everybody wanted the money. Like, you know, was the place really expensive? Because I mean, if it was today, I mean, that place would be super expensive.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
probably why they're looking
true.
for a fourth guy. But like,
Right, yeah.
you know, I mean, I feel like they all have like pretty good jobs.
Yeah.
So it's like, why do they need all this money? You know?
I think you see a briefcase full of money in front of you, you know, your brain just starts moving. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
what, like, how much you got. Well, it probably does,
Yeah.
but you have to have a lot, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually premise. I think it definitely has the feel of like a smaller indie, you know, like developing filmmaker has that feel, like a smaller
Yeah.
production, I guess. But
Definitely.
I still think it was successful. Yeah.
I kind of liked it. I mean, I was confused emotionally a lot of the time, just
Yeah,
because I'm like,
yeah.
what's wrong with these people? But I think what it boiled
Parts
down
they're
to
hacking
is
him up, right?
Yeah,
Why don't you want to hack this guy up?
it's just like, do they like each other? Do they like anybody? And I just
Yeah.
was like, I'm just gonna boil this down to this is just like pure human nature occurring in front of our eyes. So
Yeah.
I
I thought it kind of charted nically. I was like, oh boy, here we go, indie film. You know, it's
Yeah.
very Train Spotting coded already. I would say, with just like the energy and the frenetic nature of it, and the grunginess. But I kind of coming out of this film, I was like, that might have been one of the best debut films I've seen from like a well-known filmmaker. I mean, what like some of the other ones we've done, like definitely Kubrick's first film, really bad. PTA, it's
What about the Coens with Blood Simple?
That's a good.
Yeah,
That's tough.
that's a good one.
That one's tough. I would say that was that's definitely better. But
Same
like
here.
I've watched like Linklater's early, like really early films. Like they're all very
Yeah.
rudimentary. And this one I feel like is
Right.
very put together, honestly.
Fucking Alien 3 with Fincher.
Right. Yeah.
Bad. Stinkers.
Stankers. But this one, I mean, like the characters work, the plot works, I'd say pretty well. And then there's a lot of like good filmmaking, like good shots,
Yeah.
a lot of dynamic stuff happening. I came out of this one, I was like pretty impressed, honestly, which was exciting for this dive.
That's what I was when I finished it today. I was like, wow, I don't know how I either really like this, or maybe I'm just reading it into it wrong. But the filmmaking saved the stuff I had wrong with the plot, like the stuff I didn't like about the plot, the filmmaking, where I was like, this doesn't feel like his first rodeo. Which I mean, he did
Yeah.
some BBC stuff, but like ultimately, just like the stuff in the attic, some of the tracking shots, and then like some of the artsy stuff was just cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
Saved
definitely.
a lot of the problems I had with the plot and characters. So
I see that for sure.
Yeah, it definitely has its own style, which is kind of like pretty interesting off rip. for
Yeah,
any
he comes
director, I
out
feel like.
hot. Definitely comes out
Yeah.
hot and like confident, it feels, like he's not there's no timidness, I would say, in this, other than maybe some of the like tiny feet to like get towards the end maybe, but
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, and it's cool too because like coming out of this film and then Trainspotting that most of us have watched, you would think that this Danny Boyle is like a Guy Ritchie type. Obviously he's like got this UK grunginess in him, but just seeing a few of his other films later, he's kind of like more of a Spielberg type, or he really starts to like take his filmmaking in different directions, and I kind of respect like his career overall and just like the way he develops as a filmmaker, and I'm excited to see some of the ones along the way too.
and some of those stuff he's done, like I didn't even think Danny Boyle had made those until like you look into what Danny
Right.
Boyle's done. Like 127 Hours. You have Slumdog Millionaire. You have
Yeah.
fuck. What's I mean 100, not 100. The
He's got
28 years
28
later one.
days,
28
yep, days and
series,
years. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be
Dynamic.
it's gonna be a cool dive for
Yesterday,
this one. Oh,
the
boy.
Beatles movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch that one because that movie is so bad from what I remember. I'm curious
I
if it gets
remember
better or if we're just fucking like dogging on it the whole time.
It sucks
Kinda-
because I love the Beatles, but I don't remember anything from that movie. So like, obviously,
it
could leave an
worked.
impact. Yeah.
That's the
I don't
premise of the
know.
movie. Nobody remembers the Beatles, dude. So I mean, there's something going on there, I think. Right?
Yeah.
It's pervading the real world.
Yeah, that's a good movie. Oh shit.
All right, we ready to get into the stats and whatnot?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. Not a whole lot, but I got some stuff. Our budget was only 2.5 million, and I think most of that went towards just building the flat. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, fully constructed the flat. Opening weekend, it was only released domestically, U.S. and Canada, like widely or whatever. I don't know if it was wide or considered limited, but it only made 105,000 on opening weekend.
Ooh.
So didn't even crack close to 1 million at all. But ultimately, its full run domestically was 2 million, and then worldwide it was $8.4 million. So it made its money back.
Okay.
It must have got like word of mouth.
Yeah.
It's-
I saw that it was strike me if I'm wrong, but like I saw that it was the most commercially successful British
In
film of
Britain.
1995.
Yep.
I would have never thought that, but like, it must be just like a purely British showing
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, I would think so too. I mean, that's similar to the one we talked about last week, the Hunger Games one. Like it was the most commercially successful
Oh, Battle Royale.
film.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
just
it just like
maybe
really
it's-
connects with that country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, no Oscar wins or noms, obviously. This is Danny Boyle's dad's favorite movie of his, and it's the first feature film for both Danny Boyle and Ewan McGregor, and it was shot in 30 days. So
30
that's
days.
it for research. If you guys looked up anything else on it, I didn't find anything super interesting.
Yeah, I
It was
just
a
saw that it
festival
was
hit, I know that.
yeah. Yeah, I saw that they were like selling
Oh.
some of the like furniture and whatnot just to like cover costs of like continuing filming or like actual film to like be able to make the movie. But That's how you know you're in the sweet spot. You're scrambling on set. You know, you gotta
Yeah.
feel that pull of fear to really make something
I love-
special.
I love reading stuff like that too, and like the Evil Dead, where they're like, to stay warm, they were just taking apart the cabin and burning it to stay warm on set.
Right.
And it's just like,
Like we built
awesome.
this, it's ours. Might as well
Yeah.
use it. Yeah.
We taped our camera to a stick and dragged it across to get those tracking shots. Oh,
Yeah.
this is cool shit.
I love that.
Yeah.
Damn.
But any other research from you boys that you may have come across?
I do have a
Mhm.
question.
Yeah.
What do you think after that opening weekend for this movie, Danny Boyle had flashbacks to his first Magic appearance?
His first Magic appearance.
Yeah, did you say he was gonna be a pro Magic?
That's Matt Johnson.
Oh.
Please don't slander Matt Johnson.
Anyway,
like
it is.
that.
When did was Magic 90? When was this made? Like 92 or 90 or some shit?
95.
This is
95.
9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Magic was
And
around.
Magic came out in 95, I'm pretty sure, didn't it?
This is where it all began, baby.
Let me see.
Yeah. It's either 94 or 95, right?
Hmm.
Quick fact check.
I think he was flashing back to his heroin days or whatever, you know, he was doing
Whatever he
before
was into.
this. His freebasing or whatever the fuck.
Wait, so what are your guesses?
I said it's either 93 or 94 for Magic, right?
I'm gonna say 93 actually. That sounds about right.
All right, I'll go 91.
All right. Well, Matt, you're actually correct. Apparently, it was released in August 1993.
Wizards of the
by
Coast.
Wizards of the Coast. So yeah,
I feel like
created
I've seen
by mathematician Richard Garfield.
I wouldn't have
You
got
know-
there without you, Alex. I feel like I've seen that copyright 93 on those cards or something. You know,
Probably.
it's something led me there.
Yeah. And
I
you
think
know
there's
what
different years
inspired
on a
him?
lot of them, right?
What card game inspired him? I don't know if you guys have ever played it, but it's a great game. It's called Cosmic Encounters. I don't know if you guys ever played that, but I'm pretty sure that's what's like inspired him to like make Magic.
No way. I thought it was Pokemon. You're telling me it's not Pokemon?
I'm pretty sure it's not Pokemon. I
Pokemon
could
came
be
out in
wrong.
1995. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I mean,
bro.
later.
Cosmic
Pokemon is
Encounters.
all. Pokemon did. It's responsible for everything. I think. Right?
I'm pretty sure Pokemon ripped off. I want to say Dragon Quest, but
Okay, then it must have been Digimon, right? Like,
Digimon
No, no, no.
completely ripped off Pokemon,
I
though.
think you're thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually.
yeah, I think I'm just traveling back in time. I'm going the
I don't know,
wrong way.
everybody's ripping off everybody or riffing on their thing. We've watched
Yeah.
It's Always Sunny. We know Frank's strategy.
All right. Anyway, back on track here. The quotables.
Yes.
My favorite one that I had was "You didn't saw off his feet, did you?" That was like a real punch in the face there. I was like, "Damn!" And then directly after that, "It tastes different now." Because
Mm,
she goes to eat her bite, and I'm like, "Hell yeah!"
nice.
Yep.
I have one early, just made me chuckle when they're like doing the roommate interviews. The Christopher Eccleston, who's like the kind of like more, I don't know, smarmy. Is that the right word? The more smarmy type, more put together type. He is like, do a little freebase maybe from time to time, just like casually asking that question to a roommate about freebasing. It's like, I think I'm in the UK in the '90s right here. Definitely sets the tone. I got one more too. It's
Okay.
Ewan McGregor. He said, which I think the roommate is asking him about something. Blah, blah, blah. He says, "I'm not frightened, a little terrified, maybe," about
Yeah.
the other roommate. I just thought that was a clever line.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I like that one as well.
It's good.
It was a runner-up for sure.
What else you guys got?
I put, well, it certainly smells like the real thing when Ewan McGregor smells the money, because I'm just
Yeah.
like, dude, I don't know. To be honest, it's kind of fucking gross.
Dude, he
I
gets
don't know,
his
I wouldn't
nose way up in there, man.
Yeah, I
Like,
would not smell a wad of cash like that. Like,
Yeah.
you're going to get sick or something, man. Like,
like fresh out of this dude's pocket, just like a wad of cash. Like,
yeah. And I mean,
Hell yeah.
I get that it does have a specific smell, but I don't know. Do you need to get that close?
not that
Like
close.
it's his character, I guess. I don't know.
He's having a drink. He's having a grand old time.
Yeah.
He's a wild one, but he's not that crazy. So like, there's
No.
little bits of that. Maybe he just really went for it there. He was really overcompensating at that time.
Yeah, you think that was improv? Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
Just like, I'll smell the money.
Yeah.
Why not? What's
I'm gonna
$100
get
bill
I'm gonna
smell
touch my nose to those bills. Like that's
Yeah.
that's the real choice, you know.
like?
What are you with?
Smell the $1 bill and the $100 bill, and I'll tell you the difference.
Yeah, I can tell.
I put when Juliet's saying that she can't chop the guy up. She's like, I can't do it. He's like, you're a doctor. You kill people every day.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's different.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Well, what'd you guys get for the theme for Shallow Grave?
Just
I
put,
put-
oh.
Go ahead.
Just money makes people do crazy stuff.
Yep. I said darkness corrupts. Just
There are
like,
no selfless acts.
And in darkness binds them. Oh, wait, no, sorry.
it is the darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
pretty
yeah.
straightforward kind of descent. This movie.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
actually
Super
put,
interesting, fun descent into madness for the one character. I mean, he's up in the
Yeah,
attic, staring
definitely.
around like a rat.
Oh
Paranoid.
yeah.
Very,
Yeah.
very cool.
Man, he just, like, really
Yeah.
didn't want to have to do it, too. Like, to cut
Yeah.
the limbs off and shit. And, like, he ended up having to do it. I don't know. That just, like, fucking sucks.
Yeah,
that
really
would fuck
fucks
me
you
up,
up.
too, I feel
Yeah.
like, you know? Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
fucking get it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, that stuff is nice too, because like it doesn't feel really like forced. Like other like, I think that's one of my clever girl notes later is like the character turns for some of these types of movies, you just like don't understand them at all, or like they just don't feel right. And this one, it's just like, yeah, that, yeah, that would fuck me
Yeah,
up,
dude.
you know, like,
like, and he didn't even want to take the money in the first place, I'm pretty sure, right? I mean, or like
Right.
he like wanted to like not have anything to do with the suitcase, pretty much.
he gets
And
pulled in.
besides that, I guess, was it explained how that guy died anyway? Did he actually commit suicide, or like
I didn't even-
did those guys drown him in the
Oh,
bathtub in their
OD?
place?
POD.
Nah, right?
POD.
He's
Yeah.
butt ass
POD?
naked.
They found the
So-
heroin
Oh, man, I must have missed that.
Oh,
in the drawer.
I thought they
Oh,
said
yeah,
he
yeah,
committed
yeah.
suicide.
Okay.
Oh,
d-
okay.
Ewan
I thought
McGregor,
I
like,
was
pulls it
watching
out and
another
he's
movie
like,
again.
No, you're right.
Oh,
You know,
No,
shit.
I remember
Alex,
him having like
I
some
remember.
shit on his face. Like he
every
had,
time,
like, foamed
every
up.
movie we watch, I think we all black out for like a 30-second period.
think
And you're
so,
the
man.
only one that ever sees like what actually in that period.
Fuck, man. I don't know. Anyway, I also put it's giving British Coen Brothers, because I kind of just
Yeah.
like felt some Coen Brothers in this. Like
Hmm.
early Coen Brothers, you know?
Like Miller's Crossing shit.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Definitely like Blood
There's
Simple
like a
too. I didn't
weird
even make
funky
that
vibe
connection.
to like characters and dialogue, kind of, you know?
Yeah,
That just like is
Yeah.
kind of their brand.
for sure. Well, you guys got any hot takes on Shallow Grave?
Hot takes. He's definitely a British filmmaker. I'll tell you that. I don't know. I feel
Hot
like
take.
You definitely can feel that. Is that a hot take? Not really. I'm just saying. That's, yeah.
My hot take is for our dive overall. I'm going to say it now. I think this is maybe potentially one of the most interesting dives we'll go on. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like as far as conversation, the quality levels of the film, you know, like the actual variability of the films, like, yeah, it's going to be cool.
Yeah.
My hot take, I don't think it would be that traumatizing to cut up an already dead person. I
Okay.
mean, they didn't kill him. He killed himself. Get rid of the body. I mean, I
He
feel
killed
like that's
himself,
pretty
dude.
simple.
I mean, like,
Yeah. The hard
Yeah.
work's
Okay.
done.
yeah,
That's fair.
I mean, I
I
hear
guess
you.
that's true.
I've never done it
No.
myself, but
I mean, I've killed animals, so like that
Mm.
that hurts. I think would hurt more than, killing.
just like some schlub dude.
yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also,
Low
knowing
dude.
that there's like a suitcase of money waiting for you, I don't know. Maybe
That'll
it'll take
help.
some of the sting out a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Huh.
Plus, doesn't he do it 2 more times after that? Like he adjusts.
Right. He knows the form after 3.
Well,
He's
those
like,
he
oh well.
killed. Those he actually killed, so that's a little different. So that
Right.
one could potentially be traumatizing because then you have that
Yeah.
blood on your hands. This guy,
Yeah.
he just some fucker that died.
I think what would really do it for me
I think
is
it-
like the physical act of chopping through the third limb. You know what I'm saying? Or like
Yeah.
the teeth, like
Mm.
pulling out the teeth or whatever. Like
Yeah.
you know, just certain noises and actions would eventually like psychologically fuck me up. But I'd get
Definitely.
through it. I think I'd
I think
get through it.
Smash in the face would hurt. Would like
Yeah.
that's a hard image to get out of your head. I feel like.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. Knowing what that dude's brains look like.
Guys, we're
Yeah.
getting too deep on this. We're
I
fucking
mean, I
spiraling.
We planted something here. Like,
Oh,
it's-
God.
Yeah, this doesn't feel right. I think
Yeah, we're all psychopaths. Oh fuck.
yeah.
Hey, I already
And
said I
I'll
couldn't
always
take it, so.
Which I got some. Actually, got quite a few shots for shoot your shot. Yo, 70.
I like the attic shot with all the holes, the lights coming through.
Yeah.
was really
Yeah.
So
cool.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think there's one in the attic. Don't they like put the suitcase in water or something? But there's like shots like into and out of the water, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were kind of, cool.
Seemed like pulling the
Yeah.
suitcase out of. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty
Definitely.
sure the intro was a classic 90s fast forward moving shot intro.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
liked it. I liked it though. I think like that, and then it was like slower in the forest sections. I don't know. I thought that was kind of interesting.
Felt like a Raimi esque, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and the evil sweeping through.
Yeah.
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 Right. A lot of spiral staircase shots. I feel like he leaned into that with this one for sure. To me, that's kind of like an easy go-to for shots. But I mean, this movie's all about like a spiraling of sorts, so I feel like it works.
There are a lot of spiral staircase shots, but I guess
Yeah.
they are like there's only one entrance to their flat, and I mean you have to go through the stairs, so maybe that's why they show that often. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. But it's just like an easy image for any film.
But also, I
Yeah.
will say, just like, how the fuck is there not another exit out of that flat?
Fire
I'll-
escape or something.
I'll elaborate on that later, but I guess it's
Yeah.
just like, why the fuck is there? They're only using the one entrance, so I assume there's only one. But like, I don't
It's
know.
not
I
up-
just feel
mean,
like,
codes were different in '95, dude, or whenever this flat was made.
yeah. And I mean, I
True.
guess it is like a completely different country too. So like, maybe they just do shit differently. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
We just see more of the world, Joe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
you should definitely travel. I would start with UK. There's really a lot of diversity from what you've seen
Yeah.
previously
Sure.
in your life. Yeah. Another shot I had was after they're drowning that dude in the bathtub. They throw his body around and like his legs cross up the wall, and he's like his body is under the water and his just legs. It's almost just like a casual dude just hanging out dead in a
Having a bath.
bathtub. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was kind of fun.
Nice.
So I don't know. I feel like I caught like a weird thing. After they bury the body, they come back and there's like they clean up the tool. The tools are in the bathroom, right? The shovel and like the
Yeah.
hacksaw. They put it in
In the bathtub.
the tub, and
Yeah.
there's like a little bit of water in there with some blood, like some bloody water. I guess like that shot combined with the one where they drown the dude that's what made me question. I'm like, did they fucking drown the roommate in their apartment? Maybe they were just like similar looking bathrooms too, because
Yeah.
I'm just like, damn, the bathrooms are like the same. So like,
Hmm.
were they
Yeah.
at the same place?
They were drowning
yeah, I
their
don't know.
neighbor. We
I'm
just
assuming it
never
was
knew
just just totally different circumstances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, he reuses some of those. I don't know. There's like one of my clever girls is kind of like using the same setting in a different way. So
How
I
it,
don't
like
know.
changes.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. I'll
Nice.
get to it, but it's similar.
Cool.
Yeah.
Another shot I noted was when they push the car into the lake. There's like it's like an extreme wide, and I feel like I've never really seen that wide of it, where you just like see this tiny figure peeking over the cliff, and then the car coming straight toward you. That was kind of
Yeah.
that was kind of cool.
It's good. Did anyone else think he got shot from that bang?
Oh, I didn't
Like
think
the
that.
transition from that scene to the next, it's just like bang, and it's and then they're at that benefit dinner or whatever.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah,
like that's someone just like sneak up on this guy and shoot him? Like, yeah, I was like, oh.
Jump scare.
I had just the red lighting. I don't know, there was a lot of use of that, and especially in the forest when he's like chopping that shit up. I don't know, kind
Yeah.
of weird, some Evil Dead-esque vibes there. And then I loved the pedestal down into the floorboards with the money and then the blood on the money. Love that.
That's great.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
good shit. Yeah. Yeah. The shot before that too, with like the stab, I noted too, where it shows the fabric with the knife through it into the wood, but before it reveals below. That's a great shot too. That's really cool.
Yeah, yeah. That whole sequence, just the twist of it all too.
Yeah, it worked for sure.
Yeah.
There was a series of shots. I don't know if it's like a scene, I guess. It is kind of a scene, but like when he's looking down through the peepholes at the woman, and it's like she's seducing him because she like knows he's watching him. I just thought that was really like cool because she doesn't actually put all that shit on, but like it transitions into that, sexual.
Yeah.
So it was
That's
just
a good
cool.
one too.
She's like, bent over the dress for longer than she should be. She goes into her, gets her, panties and bra and stuff, and then it's all gone. And yeah, no, she's not even wearing it. It's good stuff. I liked it.
Yeah. That shit really drove home just how wild this man was acting. He's just like peering through tiny holes in the fucking attic. I was just like, Jesus.
Yeah.
This man's going through
Yeah.
it. Holy fuck.
Fucking
Honestly,
bed and shit.
I was like confused too, like how there even just is an attic in this place. Is it the attic of the entire building? Like, is that because they're like the top floor? Because like, does
Yeah,
everybody have an
I don't
attic then, or like, is it just because of the top?
Yeah. It's like
That
more of a
seems-
house, it seems like. I don't
Yeah.
know. Or
Townhouse.
why do they have like the top floor? Yeah.
I don't know. It was weird, right?
Yeah, it is now. Yeah, nitpick. Oh, fuck.
I don't know.
What about prop hunt? Or you guys got any more shots or?
No.
Yeah, some
I just put the
props?
flat itself for the prop hunt
Nice.
because I feel like it was just
Nice.
It was nice.
a nice place. It was just
Yeah.
spacious, it's cool.
Yeah. It's crazy that they needed a fourth roommate. That is wild. I was wondering that like halfway through. I was like, damn, rent is really that much? Like you need to have 4 people? I've never rented with 4 people though, so maybe I'm out of touch.
Did your
Okay, I
didn't-
was gonna ask.
Yeah, okay.
but-
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
your audio just cut for like a full 10 seconds.
Yeah,
I
okay.
thought I was
wasn't
the
sure
only
if that was
one.
on my end. Yeah. Okay.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
I thought it was also me. Then I saw Noah touch his headphones, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, it's not just
I know.
me.
I'm like, oh fuck, is it just me?
Am I back? Am I
Yeah, you're
here?
back now.
You're back.
Okay, cool. Cool.
You
So
said
what'd
you
you say?
ended on something not living with 4 roommates. That was the last bit we caught.
Yeah, it's just wild that you would have to bring in a 4th person. Is rent really that extreme right now for you? Like,
And they all have like pretty good jobs. I mean, the
That's
one
what I
dude is
heard.
like an accountant, I'm pretty sure, and the one chick is a
Mhm.
doctor, I'm pretty sure.
yeah,
And then
another dude's a
Ewan
journalist.
McGregor.
Ewan McGregor's just a journalist. Yeah, not that
Yeah.
He's just a
Just?
I'm just
Oh,
saying,
damn.
as far as like how much
Wow.
money they're making, I guess. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. It's just like, yeah.
It is, yeah. It doesn't. It's like the Friends apartment, like there's no way that that's fucking real. There's no way that those people
No.
afford that.
No.
But one of the props I noted early on, Ewan McGregor's at the table. He's eating a bowl of cereal, and then he leans over and is it a giant teacup that he drinks out of? Like he just has another bowl that he starts sipping from. I didn't really understand it. If it's a massive teacup, I want it. But if it's like another bowl of cereal that was somebody else's at the table and he's drinking out of that, you've killed it for me. But like I don't know. I'm still I don't know what it is.
This may offend some people in here. I don't know what you guys consume, but eating cereal at that age, is that like normal behavior?
I fucking hope so, because
Yeah.
I'm still eating cereal. Shit.
Oh, yeah.
Nighttime cereal all the
Me,
time.
So-
me too. I love cereal.
No, I've definitely backed off, but every once in a while I'll pull her a bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios at like 10 o'clock at night.
It's
I don't know.
interesting because like I
Right.
do love cereal.
Nighttime
but-
cereal.
I can't drink milk. Like
I
in
do.
honestly, like I think I'm getting to the point where I'm actually lactose intolerant. But and I could use oat milk, but I feel like it just like fills me up for some reason. I don't know. It's just like I love eating cereal. There's just not a lot of times I do it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I don't remember the
A late
last time
night
I had
snack
bowl of
would be pretty
cereal.
much the only time because
Yeah,
I
I
wouldn't
don't-
eat it for breakfast.
I don't think I've ever eaten it for breakfast in the last 10 years.
Wow.
Actually, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it would just
I
be
mean,
for
I
a
guess-
snack. Like
I guess so. My late night snacks are typically like I go to the fridge and get some pickles and olives, like green olives. That's my late
Hell
night
yeah,
snack.
dude. I also get the
That's-
olives. I get the olives with
Fucking olives?
the garlic stuff in them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
You're
Those
eating
are
a
the only
garlicky
green olives I
olive
like.
before you go to bed? What the fuck is
All
wrong
the
with you
time,
people?
dude. Yeah. Whole
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
jar.
I'll stick with my honey nut. God damn. No, but honestly, Honey Nut Cheerios is like really the only ones I can do nowadays. Because every time I've tried other cereals in the past years, like it's just way too fucking much. Like tricks are literally for kids. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
just
yeah.
listen.
Yeah.
They're also every cereal is like razor blades. Like I just
It's
remember
bad.
getting my mouth tore the fuck up from cereal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still
And I
happening.
mean,
love
look,
Captain
you gotta
Crunch,
let
but-
it soak in the milk. That's kind of why.
See,
No,
ah,
You
dude.
but you gotta let it sit for a
No,
little
no,
bit.
No, you dig in
Not
immediately.
too long though.
That's
See,
Eat
yeah.
it
I can't.
immediately.
Immediately.
Things that are supposed to be crunchy should be crunchy. Things that aren't
Yes.
supposed to be crunchy shouldn't be crunchy. Does that make
You
sense?
have like a minute
That's
and a half
wise.
to eat this bowl of cereal before it's not viable. That's how I
don't
treat
know.
cereal.
That's
I don't know
what
if I
do.
agree
I,
with
I
that.
eat
To
Cocoa
be
Pebbles,
honest,
and that
I-
is like top tier. Like that needs to be.
Cocoa
if that gets
Pebbles.
soggy. Like,
So
it's
Yeah,
over.
no,
with
it's
the
done, bro.
sogginess
Yeah,
factor,
yeah.
I just made some biscuits the other day. I was watching Good Eats, and Alton told me how to make biscuits, so I
Oh,
made
that's
some.
nice of Alton.
And Becca made some fucking milk gravy too. So we just had like homemade biscuits and gravy. It fucking
Hell yeah.
slapped. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying, we put the gravy on the biscuits to
Okay, but
let 'em
that's
get soaked
different
up a little
though.
bit.
Like
Mm.
soggy biscuits with gravy, that's normal. What I do with that in that situation, if like the bottom of the biscuit's too crispy, I take that out because it doesn't work. I take
Really?
like I don't eat the corners
No
of French
crisp.
fries because
I
they're too
respect
crunchy.
that.
Yeah,
I
What
also
the
like
fuck?
that.
Okay,
That's
this
this
is
is getting out of hand.
crazy.
This is
All
fucking
right.
getting out of hand.
We're getting really derailed, guys. Let's get back
Have I
on
gone too
track.
far?
I respect
That's
the
we-
biscuits. I can't do the fries.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Speaking of food, though, another prop that I did note was a Pringles can. The dude's eating sour cream and onion Pringles, potentially the
Yeah.
best flavor. Respect.
Well,
Jalapeno
I'm pretty
that
sure.
they took away and no longer have is the best flavor.
Jalapeno, what?
The jalapeno Pringles.
Oh, just jalapeno. Okay.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, they're
Never
pretty
had
good.
'em.
But
Never
do you
had
know what he's
Spice
watching
Spice.
while he's eating those Pringles?
What is it?
It's the original Wicker Man.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
They're
He's
dragging
watching
him
the
to the
orig-
Wicker Man to burn. That's why
Yeah.
he's screaming.
Isn't he like laughing? Isn't that fucked up?
I think so. I don't know. I think he's watching TV multiple times.
Oh.
It might be a
Yeah,
different time. I don't really
maybe.
know.
That's
Maybe.
actually a
Yeah.
good segue into my prop. I saw a Jaws 2 on DVD on the floor in his room, and I was like, I think I want that as my prop. I've never seen
Mm,
Jaws 2, and if I did, it was like in passing,
yeah.
but
That's a
yeah.
vintage '90s version too. And
that's what I'm saying.
That's good.
Yeah, give me that shit.
Any other props? Money?
Yeah.
I mean, give me a briefcase of money. I guess I'll take it.
Ooh. It was real money too, wasn't it? It was a
Oh, really?
prop. I'm
Alright.
pretty sure it was. I could be wrong.
Make it look real, man. Hell
I'd
yeah.
be slandering the prop department, but
That was like $1 million of their $2.5 million budget.
Yeah, right.
Like back into the suitcase.
Just pulling it out of the bank.
Yeah.
Well, on to the performances then, yeah?
sure.
Sure.
Performance review. Really loved seeing Christopher Eccleston in this. I haven't seen him in a lot of stuff. I've seen him in The Leftovers and a little bit of some Doctor Who shit, but he's a really good actor, and this is like one of his first roles. Pretty cool.
Yeah, he is pretty good. I feel
Yeah.
like this is the in most of his roles, you don't see him have this much hair. Like you can tell how young he is by how much hair he has left.
That's
you
very
know?
true. Yeah.
Hmm.
Gets pretty scraggly pretty quick.
He was definitely the highlight. I didn't want to like always because my hot takes are I've done a lot of hot takes on the actors, but I don't think Ewan McGregor is very good. Like in
What?
pretty much
He's
anything.
actually my recast in this.
No way,
I
he's my
couldn't
MVP.
tell-
Really?
I couldn't tell if
Really?
it was his character
Yeah.
that I didn't like or if it was his
Oh.
acting that I didn't like. But
No,
I think
I'll
it's
give
just
that.
both. Like
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know.
Maybe it's because
Maybe
I
that was
grew up
me.
with Obi-Wan like imprinted on me, where it's like that's a good man, and I listened to Obi-Wan. But like,
Yeah. But this character's just like completely different, you
no,
know?
100%.
I kind of like that his character's so hateable. I think he sells that. But
Yeah.
What I found
Yeah.
like made him the MVP for this performance specifically is like usually the low life type character like that is just completely unlikable, but for some reason like there's a degree of like social society. He's like palatable and acceptable in a way. And I think that's in the
Yeah.
performance, but maybe it's just the character.
Honestly, that's why I'm like, it might just be the character I don't like, and he's doing a good job playing the character instead of
Yeah.
me just not liking his acting. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I kind of just like don't really like the character. I think I don't know.
no,
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't like Ewan McGregor. There. I said it.
Wow.
I don't know. I also maybe
Obi-Wan?
just feel like he doesn't really
Fuck that
fit
guy.
the
Obi who?
role. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, fair. I
No,
mean,
I
you're gonna
thought-
love Train Spotting, Joe. You're gonna fucking love
Is he
Train
in that
Spotting.
too?
Oh, he's going
I don't think
100% in that one.
Is he doing this
No.
kind of shit?
Not really likable. Yeah. Does some
God
despicable
damn
acts.
it.
Even more of a low life, if you can
Yeah.
believe it.
Huh. So
Who's
you
the-
think that's
who's
how
the
he
hero
got
of that?
cast as
You're in for a treat.
fucking what's his name and the new fucking
It's Obi-Wan,
Fargo?
dude.
no the fucking Doctor Sleep. I'm thinking I just reread The Shining. Yeah, he's cast as fucking Danny Torrance.
He's definitely not as low life in the movie as he is in the book. So
Yeah.
like he gets
Gotcha.
new lows in the book that do not get dove into in the.
I mean, I'm not surprised. It's
They
Stephen
cut that
King.
stuff.
He goes into some graphic lows.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So you know.
Did you guys? Who was your MVP then? Was it Chris Eccleston?
Yeah.
Yeah. For
What was
sure.
yours, Noah?
The girl was pretty good too. Not gonna lie, it was him
Yeah.
and they were like
Stuck
neck and
together.
neck.
That was my recast.
She's okay.
I did not like her. I thought she just could not really match up. Maybe I was like thinking though too, like we have the 30 years of hindsight where we know that Chris Eccleston and Ewan McGregor get a lot more opportunities and a lot more chances to shine. And I just feel like I haven't seen her anything, but like I just didn't think.
I think you're just
don't know.
off the mark here today. I think you're way off.
Shit, man.
Obi-Wan's in your brain. He's
Yeah.
fucking you up.
It's true. Yeah. Whoa.
What the fuck?
You don't diss Obi-Wan like that, bro. This is what happens.
God.
Yeah. What did I do?
No, MVP
No.
was Ewan for me as well.
Okay.
There were some times where I thought the girl was like a little stone faced, not giving a
That's
whole
what I'm
lot.
saying. Yeah, it just
but-
wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her character was so like mysterious because she's always has motives all through it. I mean, they all have their motives, but like hers
Yeah.
were like the most like I don't
Fluid.
know, evil.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's true.
too.
That's true. Yeah. No, I mean, I didn't think she was bad. I didn't think she was great.
Yeah,
Could she have been recast? Maybe. Yeah.
that's kind of where I stand as well.
So you guys don't like women? Okay.
Dude.
Hey,
Okay,
man,
man.
I gotta take the heat off me. I recasted like 6 women in the past.
That's
like
true.
6.
We'll take this one, man.
I
We'll
go
take this
full
one.
Sean Penn
Wow.
and one
My
battle
mind
commander.
just went
I
to
love-
my mind just went to Under the Skin, and
Uh-huh.
I think I just like this weekend I was kind of just like doing some shit at my computer, and I just threw on that
Under the
the
Skin?
new Jurassic
Okay.
World movie with Scarlett
Scarlett.
Johansson, whatever the
I
fuck.
just watched that
I-
too.
it might be Rebirth or
Rebirth.
something. I just had it on the background, but like, it was bad. Like it was,
Yeah.
it was really
yeah.
bad. Like
Yeah.
It's nice.
I'm like kind of like getting to the point where I'm convinced she just can't actually act.
I'm with you there, pal.
I didn't think
Then
she
you-
was the problem in the movie, but that was just me. I thought
Yeah?
that movie had a lot of problems, but ScarJo was like,
Oh, 100%.
saving grace.
I'm not saying that she is the biggest problem by far. That
Yeah,
movie
to
has a
be
lot of
clear.
problems. But I'm just saying, like, I guess it's just like, why did she pick this part? Like, why did she pick this role? Like, working with this. Yeah, I mean, you're probably right, but I don't know.
No, they should have.
I guess
stopped
that's true.
after
It is newer
second
stuff, too.
Jurassic
So it's
World.
like, I feel like back when she was doing shit in the Coen Brothers stuff, I feel like she was probably okay. I just don't really remember it. So,
right, because it's been 10 years of Black Widow. That kind of
Yeah.
washes away a lot of
Yeah,
other
the Marvel.
performances. Yeah.
yeah.
The Marvel stank.
No,
Anyway,
that's,
sorry.
Yeah. Okay, back to Shallow Grave. What's the highest of highs? Is it my category? The highest of
Oh, yeah,
highs
Yeah,
for
that's
Shallow
yeah.
Grave.
Let me see what I got here. Oh, I actually put the benefit dinner for this one.
That was a pop moment for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was
Yeah.
like we get our kind of first glimpse into the consequences of Mr. Eccleston's actions. He's
Yes.
kind of like, boiling up, getting to his boiling point. And I also just like, I don't know, kind of what you were saying, Matt, is like Ewan McGregor's character really popped here because it's like he's showing there's just a good dichotomy between those two characters throughout this movie, and that's
And how they react to that. Yeah.
Yeah, how they're coping with their issues, kind of.
Right.
Because I feel like they're both
Yeah.
kind of like stressed or anxious about the situation, you know?
Exactly. They're just processing it differently.
Yeah. Ewan
Yeah.
McGregor just lets it all out.
Yeah.
I had the finding of the dead body was a real high for me. One, because just seeing that dude sprawled out with that tiny dick, that's what I go to the movies for, you know? Yeah.
Man,
No.
yeah. If they're just throwing out prosthetics willy nilly, I mean, like, throw a prosthetic on that guy, I guess.
They don't have those big prosthetics yet.
Yeah.
But
Like
you
the
can
guy
see,
out of the Seven Kingdoms with that huge hog. And
Right.
That's what I'm saying. They threw one on that guy, like.
if anything, you can chart the literal growth of Danny Boyle's filmography by dick size, starting with Shallow Grave and
That is very
ending with
true.
28 years later.
Oh my God.
My God.
Man loves penis.
Yeah.
Man loves penis.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely hot. And then like the end sequence, I mean, obviously everything kind of came together pretty nicely at the end for me.
Yeah. For sure.
I put like literally just when they're getting rid of the body, because it just like feels tense, like he's like literally cutting up the limbs and he's got to fucking bash the dude's face in, and
Yeah.
then just the montage of getting rid of the shit right after that, where like
Yeah.
she just like takes the stuff to the incinerator, and he just like pushes the car off a fucking ledge.
Yeah. Everybody's got their job.
So, yeah, I don't know.
No, that's good.
No,
I
that's
like
definitely,
noted in my mind. I noted the editing of that. I don't know. I just like the way that came together.
Yeah.
Weird choice putting their dirty linens in the fucking fridge, but
Yeah, what is up with Ewan's? He's like, you just hide it in everything. You just hide everything in the fridge, apparently.
they were like,
The money.
Nobody
let's
checks
put the
the fridge.
linens in the fridge to take to work the next day instead of lunch. Fucking
Yeah.
weirdos. God,
Yeah.
weirdos in this movie eating cereal.
Yeah,
Linens in
buying $500 cameras for
Yeah, what the hell?
what are they using that for?
But I liked any scene in the attic when he's like scurrying around in the attic like a rat.
Yeah.
That was good. Good stuff.
When like
Dude.
the dudes go up into the attic and you just see him like lingering in the fucking shadows, just like waiting. This guy's an animal now.
He's turned.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alex, I mentioned that I was talking to a friend of mine at work, and I mentioned that you had a rat deck.
Oh,
And he was like,
yeah.
dude, he was geeking hard. He was like, here's the rat deck. He started.
What kind of rats
going
they got?
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. He went through all the
Yeah.
cards. He was looking
There's a
them up.
ton of rat cards.
Yeah.
I'm getting
That's
them
why
all.
you identify. I see.
Yeah,
You're
no, I
identifying
love
with the rat in the attic.
the
Yeah.
problem with rats, but yeah.
Yeah.
Zach, hang on.
Oh,
Speaking of
man.
rats, real quick.
That's what
I have a
was
look-
messing with the
look at
light.
rat
Oh.
He's got a cape.
Yeah, no, he's got a sack, a big old fucking sack.
That's
Hell
a
yeah.
As
sack?
one does.
My buddy, every time he like comes across like a metal rat charm like this, he gets it for me. So I have a few of them.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, sorry,
Great.
rats rule
Rats rule, baby.
Sweet.
Those are all the high
Disgusting
highs.
creatures. for sure. Same, that's all I had.
Yeah, me too.
Same. Yeah. Get into your guys' nitpicks then.
How do they find the car? The guys, the drug dealers. How do they find the car? In the lake.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Because it's like when they're getting rid of the stuff, I'm just like, okay, they're covering their tracks like really well. Like, how are these people going to catch on to this stuff? You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea.
How did they find them? Do you guys know? Because I don't honestly.
No.
I don't know.
Really.
I know.
Yeah.
I'd assume maybe
And
the people they were torturing, I don't know, somehow knew
They
where
Right.
killed them all.
but
before
it's
they
like
said anything.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure they killed the
Yeah.
people underneath them too, like the floor underneath them.
They must have
'Cause
known
those
it was this
people, like, the
building.
I don't know, the police were there at one point, and can't I think it was I don't remember which character went on the steps and they were like looking at it. It was at night or something, and they heard some like loud noises or some shit. You guys remember what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Vaguely, yeah.
Um. So yeah, obviously they went to the wrong place initially too, but it's like even if they went there, how would the people below them know what they were up to?
Yeah.
But I guess that's a good segue into my nitpick. They literally just straight up carry this body down the fucking steps of their front, They just walk out the front door late at night with the fucking body.
You
And
see,
I'm just like, what are you fucking doing? Like, this
Yeah.
is the dumbest shit you can do. Like,
and
the
I don't
plan-
know if it's just like the movie of it all, but like I feel like it'd be pretty easy to just do that though. Like it's not that unrealistic. I take out the
Yeah.
trash all the time. It'd just be like a big old sack of trash, Just I need help bringing this rug down.
I guess
Yeah.
you're oh, you mean if it was like cut up already, like trash.
Or
bag.
that, yeah. I just feel like
You
it's
just roll
so much.
into a rug.
It would be so easy to get away with murder. Am I like crazy?
Well,
for
I
thinking
guess
that?
like look, it's just like they literally wrap him up where you could tell they're carrying a body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
more like what I mean.
That's true.
I feel
That's
like
true,
if you're gonna
definitely,
take it out the front, like at least like conceal it in some way,
Yeah.
where it doesn't look like you're just taking down a body.
That's true. That
I
part.
had-
Definitely.
I had a nitpick with the method. Like, why were they carrying it down all that steps when they could have just been like, whoop, throw it over the railing,
Right.
run down?
Go
Very
grab it.
true.
Yeah, man. You
Yeah.
don't want that splat.
Maybe that would
Guys-
cause more noise.
Maybe I
And
do.
also,
We're
They're
thinking too
also
deep on
just
this
like-
shit. I'm telling you.
yeah, I don't fucking know.
We're thinking about how
I
we're
don't
trying to
know.
kill people right now. This is fucked up. No, honestly though, the nitpick stands for me because like the plan really like comes together in the end with like the disposing of the body and all like the getting rid of the shit, but like it starts in such a
Yeah.
a terrible place. It's walking down the stairs.
I also
Did they really
my
not have a
big-
back door?
My biggest nitpick was actually just the thing that moved the plot along, which was all this, oh, we have to hide this body. If they just told the police, hid the money and told the police, what would have been what's the big fucking deal? Like say, hey, this guy just OD'd, but just keep the
Yeah.
money. They don't have
Thank
to
you for
chop.
reminding me of that because
Mm.
Joe said something and it reminded me of that, and then I forgot it. But I was like, why didn't they come clean that? Like, oh yeah, there was 4. He
Yeah.
disappeared. He left, or
Yeah.
whatever, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
I guess maybe if they knew somebody was looking for the money, they would know it's right there. Because like all the news would come out or whatever about this dude being there.
that's true. Just like the heat from it.
If they're
That's
thinking
true.
about that.
Yeah.
But they didn't know that was drug money or related
Right.
to mob or anything. They just were like,
Well,
Yeah.
he's ODing on heroin, so like I don't know, it
Well,
works.
okay. I mean, even if you were in that position and you did know that it was like drug money or like the mob's money, how are you going to give it to them? Like if they do come looking for it, what are you supposed to do in that situation? Are you just like fucked?
I
Do
think
they-
you're dead,
like
man.
are they just going to like come into your apartment how they came into their apartment? Like
That's a good point. Because I thought, like what would Eccleston's character do? Like, what would have happened if his character had convinced everyone to put all the money in a bank, right? And then those guys show up and they're like, "Hey, we know you have it. We know this guy was here." But it's like they found his car. So what do you be like? No, he left with the money and like covered his own tracks. No,
Yeah.
they were stuffing.
You could have
people
made it
into-
work. Yeah.
You could have made it
Mhm.
work. They might have all died in that scenario because we saw they were stuffing people into freezers and drowning people. And
Yeah,
all that.
just
So-
willy
Yeah.
another nitpick of mine, by the way. So they put that guy in a freezer. They put 3 bags of whatever that was on top of the freezer. 25
salt.
kg. I don't know what kg converts to in pounds, but I feel like a grown ass man could lift. And those
1
were
kilogram is about 2 pounds.
So that's 50, 102, 300. Okay,
I'd
is
say
that
it's
300?
more pounds than
It's like 2.2 or something, I think.
Okay, but those are all cut in half. So let's say 25 pounds each, right? So that's still only, or 50.
It would be 50, right? Because you said 25 kilograms per
Yeah,
bag.
So 50. So that's still only 150 pounds. I feel like, I don't know.
I don't know. If you're
I'm
that
like fighting
cold,
for my
I
life,
don't.
I'm like, get me the
I don't
fuck
really
out of here.
know. Yeah,
Yeah,
because like even
yeah.
if you're, because I feel like you're under the assumption that he's been in there for a while already.
Yeah.
Like if you're that cold, is it gonna like sap some of your strength?
Probably.
I mean, if
Because
you're a
I-
pussy, sure, but I'm not a pussy.
I don't know.
Fucking push-ups.
Maybe I guess I've just never been in a
This is life
position
or
like
death,
that. You know what I
though.
mean? So like, yeah, I really don't
life or
know.
death. I'd eat my
Yeah.
own dick and balls. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
whatever it takes.
Amen.
I don't know if I go
Whatever
that
it
far.
takes.
Honestly, I feel
Huh?
like I just don't have as much will to live.
Just me?
That's something you got to live with after that too. If you do live, you got to have
That's
that
true.
memory the whole
you're,
time.
you're a eunuch now.
Yeah.
That's tough. Yeah,
But you're alive.
true. Very
But
true.
is life worth living
is
after
true,
that?
yeah.
I don't know.
I have a very minuscule nitpick compared to those ones, though. It's really just about like a shot. There's a pretty cool shot of like a POV through the ATM screen where they're like beating up some dude at the ATM, and
Yeah,
I like the shot. It's just like the stunt work of getting the head getting smashed. It didn't work. I just feel like it could have used a little bit of more stunt work. That's all.
I didn't know what
Yeah.
the fuck they were doing to the guy, to be honest. I was very confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's fair. I felt similarly when Ewan was like using the fridge door. I was like, this is a little. I don't know, does that
Yeah.
hurt? I don't
No
know.
stunt coordinator on set. I feel like for this indie one or something, they're kind of just like
yeah.
trying to
that
do it.
even hurt. Have you ever had a fridge door smashed in your head? I feel like that would hurt.
Maybe.
I
Yeah, I
guess.
feel like that would hurt.
I don't know. It was like hitting his shoulder. I don't know.
His shoulder's taking most of it. I mean,
It's like he's like halfway in the fridge, already.
Yeah.
Like,
So I only have one more nitpick. It's what's up with the dolls?
The baby doll? They were just,
They were
shooting
just-
a fun film, a silly film.
Just shots of dolls.
Yeah, I kind of blocked those out, honestly.
forgot about those. Huh?
Yeah.
What was the meaning behind the? Like what were they connected
Oh.
to?
They're all kids, man. They're all just.
Yeah,
they
man.
have
We're
grown
all
up,
just
stunted.
Yeah.
somebody's
Yeah.
playing with
Maybe, I
us,
don't
just
know.
like we're playing with dolls. We don't have any
Yeah.
real
Yeah.
choices. Man.
God, deep.
Don't.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Did that work for you, Joe? Or
We're getting there.
okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool.
No, fuck no, dude. That didn't mean anything.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't like barely remember those. I'd like for some reason I just like took no interest.
Yeah,
in
they
thinking
really
about
like
it.
they were just kind of just in there.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
Insert shot soon. I'm guessing you guys didn't cry. I don't know. Did you guys cry in this movie? Should I even ask?
Yeah.
No,
I'm
tears.
Yeah.
I did want to ask though, just a curious question. What do you guys think is of Danny Boyle's films? What's the one that's gonna make you have tears down the cheeks? What do you think?
Let me look real quick.
I'm gonna abstain from this question.
I feel like Slumdog Millionaire.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good.
That's what I was kinda
good guess,
thinking.
Yeah,
I actually haven't seen it.
Hmm?
I've heard it's good though.
it's a comedy, dude. Not a lot of tears. No, I'm just joking.
I don't think that's.
I'm gonna say I would probably just pick Slumdog as well, but I also think 28 Years Later. That's the one where I think maybe it's gonna hit me hard this time, and I'm gonna really feel that one. Yeah.
Maybe, but
27 hours. That might be a sleeper. I haven't watched
Yeah.
it in a long time,
Yeah.
so I don't remember fully what happens into it.
I don't think it's gonna make you cry. I mean, granted, I'm a monster, so
Right. Well, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But you're gonna cry at the will of humanity. Like, what will one human? They will eat their own dick and balls, as Alex said. Like,
wait, does that happen in 127 hours?
yeah, dude.
it,
It's
some-
fucking crazy, man.
There's some mutilation. There's some mutilation for sure.
All right,
So get excited for that.
cool.
get excited.
Um,
Not too excited. It's easier to
Between-
eat when it's soft, buddy.
Yeah, right.
between a rock and a hard thing.
Oh god.
All right. Okay. Clever girl.
Yes.
I can roll into mine here because Joey mentioned the thing with the bathtub and like kind of different locales but similar shots and that kind of thing. So in the same locale, but it's like when they're doing the interviews for the flatmates at the beginning, on the couch, and Ewan's like, hey, what is this guy giving me? Like, there's you have nothing. You have no. I can't tell what personality you got. And then later on, when they're doing like the police interrogations in the same place, and it's clear that he's basically trying to give no personality. I'm just like,
Nice.
I just thought it was clever.
Yeah, damn.
Interesting. Yeah. That's it though.
That's some good shit. One of my
Yeah,
clever
that is good
girls
shit.
pretty simple. I like the piano score in this film. It's kind of like reminiscent of like old Mystery. It's like very plotting. I kind
Yeah.
of liked it.
Yeah, true. Eerie. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Another
thought
one
the
was. Oh yeah, go for it, man.
Just the Spiral of Madness was just a lot better handled, I think, and like
That was mine.
uniquely handled with like being in the attic. I'm not sure what the fuck that square of water is up there. I don't know what they do over there in the UK. Why they have a box of water in the attic,
Hmm.
but maybe it's just I don't know. Anyway, but like drilling holes into the ceiling to like watch everything that's moving. That was just
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That was my note too. It just feels justified and believable. The descent.
Yeah.
And like good
Yeah.
like
Great shot.
right, like there's a shot of him like stifling a flashlight light,
Mhm.
and it's
Yeah.
like him just like succumbing to the darkness. You know, like
Yeah.
it's good shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
But I'll say
ahead.
it is a note too far. I feel like at the end with the descent of madness, maybe it's supposed to be comical. Dude just straight up punches what's her nuts in the face.
Juliet. Yeah.
Yeah, just like decks her, and it just comes out of nowhere. I feel like.
Yeah,
A little
I
bit.
kind of
Yeah.
thought that too.
No, that's fair.
He was mad. She
He's
was gonna
done.
run away with you and not him. What the
Yeah, I
fuck?
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
They
It's a
haven't
what
even
the fuck
boned.
moment. Yeah,
Well, it does feel Ewan. It does feel his like fight back.
yeah. Like you shouldn't. You could have done everything else except for hit her. It's like,
Yeah.
that-
Like, damn, that's where the line is. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
any other clever girls?
No,
What's
I
that?
don't really have any.
All right. Well, Alex, you've mentioned Raimi. Matt, you've mentioned Guy Ritchie. Interestingly enough, and Cohen's. Joe, you mentioned Cohen's. Interestingly enough, my double features are both Fargo and Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Yeah,
Cool.
both feel completely right.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah,
Blood Simple is my double feature.
that's what I put too.
I can't believe I didn't make that connection. But yeah, it's totally a Blood Simple movie too.
Yeah.
100%.
That's huge.
Down to
yeah.
burying the bodies. I mean, in that cornfield
Yeah,
by the
Yeah.
car light.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the kind of like
like more
romantic
comical how they do it.
triangle
Yeah.
of sorts too.
Yeah.
I said Weekend at Bernie's, baby.
Oh yeah,
That movie
Okay.
sucks.
It's really
Yeah.
bad, but it's just two different ways
Ooh.
to handle finding a dead body. You know, there's two
Yeah.
different there's two different ways you could take this.
You can either play with
mean,
it or
that
chop
is
it
very
up.
true.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
That's a palate cleanser after Shallow Grave.
I'm picturing them like Weekend at Burning this with
Mhm.
this guy, and then
Yeah.
just like the
They
drug
keep
guys
no
come
clothes.
in,
He's
like
still
they
naked.
just have to like puppet him with sunglasses on,
Yeah.
like, into like
We lost your money. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I think it
What
could
the
work.
fuck? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Was that all our double features? Everybody? We got there?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. Could a TikToker watch this? Is
Maybe
this
like a 4.
memeable? Does it get brain rot? 4?
Three
I put
out
a,
of 10.
yeah, I just put a no, but I'd probably go like 2 or 3.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, you really got to invest in the character's situation, and our TikToker is going to be able to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like they're gonna be like, why are these people looking for a roommate like this?
Right.
What is like? I feel like they would just be confused about the situation.
Yeah.
Like,
Why don't they just live with their parents? Like, I don't get it.
Why not?
You know?
It's so small
Yeah.
and have tubes on it. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
There's a briefcase full of money, though. If I've learned anything from Mr. Beast, you open a
boy.
briefcase full of money, you get clicks. So maybe.
Yeah. True.
It's true.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't have
Sequel,
anything else to say about it.
sequel, prequel, remake.
Yeah. What you guys have for this? Because I have sequel.
I have sequel as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
All sequels?
Show me
I would say
the.
sequel. I feel like Train Spotting's kind of in somewhat of the same vein as this. Just
Spiritual.
a different.
Spiritual,
Yeah.
yeah.
I guess I could go either sequel or prequel, probably. I don't know. You could do like a prequel about
Hmm.
how they met or something, or I don't know,
God,
it
that's
wouldn't be
gonna
as good.
fucking boring, dude. Like,
Yeah, it
It
probably
would
would be
be.
boring.
Be friends.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
just
Be
ends with
friends.
them
Bunch
signing
That's
the
right.
Two
lease.
scumbags together.
Yeah.
Sequel.
Sequel, you just have the owners of the next flat find the money, and shenanigans ensue. I think you can do something with that.
Yeah.
I was thinking like just have the guys keep tracking them down for the money. Becomes more maybe like an action espionage type of thing.
Yeah.
Or like other people come.
Yeah, they're chasing
No
them.
Country for Old Men, you mean?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
The British
Now we're
version.
talking.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
all comes back to Cohen's.
Yeah, they hired Jason Statham. He's the fucking dude. I don't know. I don't know what kind of weapon he has though.
Hell yeah.
He's
I
just
like what
fighting
this is doing.
electric.
What hasn't he used yet? That's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
think. Like,
Huh.
he's been a working man. He's used like
I don't know.
hammers and
My
shit.
mind went to sheep instead of cows, and then I'm
Mm.
like, what if they had like one of those fucking like cane hook things that sheep herders like back in
Yeah.
the day?
Okay.
Word?
I don't fucking know.
Is
man.
the title the sheep herder? Because now I think we're kind of onto something.
Yeah, Matt, your mic's cutting it out. In and
Yeah.
out.
It's cutting out a lot.
Tough. I don't know. Maybe it's my internet.
God,
Are we-
tough. Okay.
Are we
Can you
back?
Are you guys good at
I'm just
reading
waiting.
lips or?
Oh
Was that-
fuck.
You know, I do my best.
Can you guys hear me now? Or?
Oh, there
Well,
it
we
is.
can hear you
Yeah.
now.
Uh,
We couldn't hear you for
just-
like most of that though.
It's
That's
the important
tough.
stuff.
I don't know what's going on with my internet. I think Spectrum's fucking me.
You think it's the internet? I mean, personally,
know.
like your video has been fine for me, but
It's just
been
audio.
your audio.
Interesting.
I don't know about YouTube. But,
No, yeah.
No, yeah, it seems like it. I mean, it's fine on my end, but we'll sort it out. Hopefully.
it'll be
alright.
What the fuck was
Yeah,
I saying?
We can just get a move on here.
Yeah, let's just keep moving on.
Yeah.
All right, so I mean, personally, I don't think that this is one that Alex's mom's putting on while she's doing something in the kitchen, maybe making some dinner or something.
I'm gonna
But
say
I don't know. I
no.
could be wrong. What do you guys think?
Yeah, this one was tough actually. I actually waffled about this one a little bit.
Mm.
Like this could be
Because I feel like it's
You-
possible, but
Ewan McGregor's a little young. Eccleston
Yeah.
maybe has some of the gravitas.
Is it
But,
too
no, I
British?
think I ended
also
on
it
that.
has nothing to do with family. You know?
Mm,
It has no good redeemable qualities to it.
true. Does she like British films?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. Do I know my mother enough?
Has she watched Snatch?
I'm gonna say she probably doesn't. I mean, she loves like Tom Hardy, for example, but the Legend movie with Tom Hardy in it. She doesn't like the fact that she can't understand anything because it is such like mush mouth British.
Tough.
So
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
no then.
Damn it.
I think
Dude,
I think
alright.
we need
Wait.
Alex's mom to cut in here every episode now.
God, it's getting bad now. Did
Is
you
it
hear
still
any of
happening?
that? Did you guys hear any of that?
He's actually just no. This is not a mic issue at this point. He's just mouthing.
Yeah,
words,
I'm just
you know what I
fucking with
mean?
you guys. Yeah. No, I don't know what it is. I mean, on my OBS, like my mic is just clear and clean, so I feel like it is maybe
we're getting-
Discord.
The green border is there, so it's like
Hmm.
it's showing up. It's catching the audio. I don't know.
That's true.
I don't know what I could
Shit.
do here.
That is true. The green border is coming up.
so maybe it's us.
Maybe it is us.
Yeah, I don't know what else I can do. Honestly, can you hear me?
See, now that sounded like an internet issue to me. 'cause
Yeah.
it robotic there for a second.
Yeah.
Maybe it is because I mean, even if like, well, I don't know. I don't know.
You getting those
This
high
is
latency-
exciting content for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is not. All right, so how do we
Yeah,
proceed
sucks.
from here, guys?
You getting a high latency thing on Discord, Matt, or like the
No, everything's good on my end. I don't know what else I could really do. Honestly,
Right? He
Yeah.
stopped answering me a while ago, so I don't know. Maybe he'll help you with your internet.
yeah.
Keeping on.
The lights are on, so I think we're good. But
All right.
All right.
Looking,
So,
everyone.
what do you guys think? Were you entertained?
Yes.
All right, it's a yes for me too. Would you rewatch?
Yeah, definitely.
I'd probably rewatch. Yeah.
yeah,
All right, cool. Yeah, I probably would too. And what do you think? Would you recommend?
I think there's some people I could recommend this to, for
Yeah.
sure.
It's a tougher recommend for me, just because
Yeah, that was the only one I-
are a little
Yeah.
bit different, but
I feel like you could recommend anyone who would like Train Spotting is gonna like this movie. So I think you could do that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
True.
Honestly, anybody who likes like I feel like it's just a dark, nihilistic kind of movie, like a Coen's movie, people would probably like.
yeah.
Yeah, I can
for
see
sure.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, so it has a 7.2 out of 10 on IMDb, 72% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 3.8 out of 5 on Letterboxd. And I don't know. Google tells me that 83% of people liked this movie. So
What was its Metacritic
Wow.
score? Did you say?
Um,
Wasn't it like 76 or some shit? Pretty high.
Not bad.
damn. All right, let me.
I waffled on 3 and 3.5 personally for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I might bump it. I'm at 3. I might bump it up to 3.5.
Yeah, I have it at a 3.
Okay. I mean, it's good. And like you
Uh,
kind of guys were saying at the beginning, like for a debut film, it's
Yeah.
pretty damn good.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the high road on this one. I'm gonna give it a 4.
That's
I'm
where I'm
giving it
at.
a little bit of credit, but I think it deserves it.
That's where I'm at. I went up 4. I was at 3.5, and then I thought about it after I got home, and I was like, you know what? I feel like this is a pretty good, strong movie. I like it. I liked
It
it
is.
quite a bit.
Nice.
Cool. Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Well, hopefully I stop cutting out. I don't know if you. I'm just scared to talk because I don't even know if you guys can hear me. But,
Well, that was our plan all along, so it worked. Got him,
yeah,
boys.
like fuck. Now we can finally
Yeah.
kick them out.
Yes, pulled the plug. Fuck yeah. All right,
Yep.
cool. This is our channel now. Yeah.
But should we try to move on then?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
keep
mean,
it chest.
Keep it rolling.
Yeah.
just close my
might as well.
computer.
Sure.
All right, Joe.
Yeah, so my pick this week was The Matrix. I basically saw it on TV and it was like halfway through. I think it was last weekend. And I was just like, damn, I kind of want to watch that movie, but I want to watch it from the beginning. So I felt
Was
like
this
this
your
was a good
first time?
chance. No. I've seen this before.
Okay.
I mean, it had been like years. You know, it's probably been like 10, 15 years since I've seen this. But yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like watching movies these days after like have been doing this for a while. I don't know. I feel like I just like pick up on more. So I feel like I just like
New
picked up
perspectives.
more about this movie, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big one.
A behemoth, definitely. This is like a pivotal action movie for me as a young child. You know,
Yeah.
Nice.
the kung fu of it all, the running cell phone scene is like, that's the scene that's like I always remember just reenacting. Like when I got a fake cell phone, I would just pretend I was Neo running and talking on the cell phone.
Hell yeah.
And then it happens in Mission Impossible 3, and it just full circle, and I'm just I
Yeah.
roast and yeah,
I think
we're
you
sent
died
home
that day actually.
for the motherland. Yeah, so
Everything
Tom
happened,
Cruise
it must have
doing
been a
it.
dream.
I'm just like, they done it. They did it. It's for me.
Yeah.
So. But
Hell yeah.
Well, I've seen this movie quite a few times, and I don't know, guys. I'm sorry, but I think I'm gonna have to take the low road on The Matrix. I don't know, man. I never has like actually clicked for me in a way that I'm like, I get it. Like I'm obviously I get it, but like overall, it's not a movie that I really enjoy watching. Is that weird? Like,
hang on a minute. Time out for a second. Do you not like the story, or is it the action? Because the action is what you watch it for, in my opinion. The
That's what
lore,
it's-
Interesting.
that's kind of what
Well-
it feels like, honestly. It's like really like you come back and to rewatch for the action. Maybe.
Yeah.
that's why I rewatch it for the action. That's why I showed Sarah. I'm like, we just watched all the John Wicks. I'm like, this is like that movie. The Matrix is like I would say the starting point of like reconfiguring what action can be in movies.
I guess I never
Interesting.
thought about it like that, but yeah,
Because I mean, it's 99, and it's just like this is what action can be: practical stunts, wires, cool
Yeah.
kung fu.
That's like really
But
interesting.
American made, not like Japanese made or Chinese made.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it sets the form for the next 30 years or whatever. And I hear
So
like yeah, go
I was
ahead.
watching this with Becca actually, and I kind of like realized something about this movie because it's like you have well, I don't know. I guess like Matt, you were talking about taking the low road about what was it, the lore?
It's not the lore. I really like the lore. I mean, that's like
Or
the
you
highlight for
couldn't
me.
you couldn't really connect with the message?
I don't really connect with the film. Like that's the problem. Like it doesn't like hook me like in a way that's like the Matrix 5-star movie. Like it for me, and I think I can boil it down to I'm not of the age where it was impactful to me. I was like 5 when this came out, so I was like just
Yeah.
before it. Like if I was 10, I probably would love this movie, you know. But like,
Yeah.
I just don't think you can enjoy the movie as much when the premise is already baked into your life, and you go back and watch it, and you're just like, yeah, yeah,
True, 100%. Yeah, because
fair.
it's like I don't know. I feel like the whole like metaphorical shit like of this movie, like where the Matrix in the movie is like obviously representative of something else, is like a message, like that's what you're supposed to get out of the movie. But like mixing that with like this kind of like style of action, I feel like is an interesting combination because like I watched this with Becca and she had never watched it before.
Ooh,
She liked all of the like what the movie actually meant, like the deeper meaning behind everything.
Yeah.
And like what was below the surface, and like I don't know what everything represented basically. And then once we got to like the first kung fu sequence, she's like, that didn't need to be like that. And I'm
No.
like,
No kung fu.
interesting.
No.
Like I had to I made a long note about it, and it like clicked something in my brain, and it's just like, because we had talked about alien movies like just before that, and I'm just like, okay, so you have these first two, like let's just take that as an example. You have the first 2 alien movies that are just like crazy good movies, and then it just keeps going on, and the franchise basically like loses its substance in place of its like style, because like your style is pretty much just like surface level what people are looking at, and you like literally don't have to think about it. And it's like for this movie, let's just say like the Matrix movies, you have like in this one I feel like it has a decent amount of style and a decent amount of substance. But
Yeah.
I feel like the people who watch this movie are going to pick up on one or the other, and they're not really going to like both, which is an interesting combination. Because as you go forward with these movies, I feel like it kind of also does that thing where it doubles down on the style aspects
Yeah,
in
yeah.
place of the substance. And
Definitely.
The second one alone doubles, like the style pops off. I mean,
exactly.
and then the third one tries to bring it back to substance, and it's just it's a weird vibe. I mean, I like all 3 of them pretty well. This one's definitely the highlight, but the second one is like I remember the most growing up because of the Agent Smith fight sequence, right, where he fights
Right.
500 Smiths,
Right.
and that was always a highlight on TNT or TBS or wherever this aired, where it's like always Neo fighting 500 Smiths. So it's like I definitely get what you're saying, where it's like the style of it and the action of it all kind of encapsulates or overlaps everything.
And
that
like
they're trying
just
to
think
get
about it
across.
like this. It's like you like let's when we get to the point where they're downloading the information into his brain, and Tank goes, yeah, like I'll just pop in this kung fu disc for you,
Fuck yeah.
and
I know
then
Kung
like
Fu.
he like goes into the
Mhm.
world kinda. But you could have just cut there to Morpheus coming up 10 hours later, and he's like, hey, how's it going? And Tank's just like, dude, he's been at it for 10 fucking hours. He's a machine. And then just like, you don't have to show the kung fu. And then later down the road, when he needs to do kung fu and beat the shit out of some dude, just have him like do some crazy shit, for like 5 seconds and then just like move on. And
Yeah.
like
But
you
it's
could
not
do these
cool.
exactly. But like, and that's like kind of what I'm getting. Like, it's like you could have done this movie in a totally different way and had like the same like substance, and just like the style could have been totally different, and it would have had like a completely different impact on like how this movie was received. You know what I mean?
Well, this is I
Because
think
so much of it is style. Like,
when
But
when I was
that's-
reading in the trivia. Here, I'll pull it up. You guys keep talking real quick.
Yeah, but like what makes this movie like iconic is the marriage of both of those. Like people like that grew up with this film are like the trench coat motherfuckers who are like, yeah, dude. Like, and it's because to me, like
Yeah.
what it really excels at is it's an amazing like corpo fantasy film. Like it's like a modern fantasy where there's like guys in suits chasing you down, trying to keep you down. The operator is a fucking dude named Tanks. You know, it's like your office job is the most cool fucking thing you could have ever imagined. You know, like, and that's where it like really succeeds. But like, it to me, it's not. I see a lot of like acclaim that it's a timeless film, and I'm like, this is very of '99 for me. You know, like, I
There's
don't know.
fucking Limp
Yeah.
Bizkit in the credits and shit. Like,
kinda-
I don't know.
it's Rage Against the Machine, actually, but
Oh,
yeah.
my bad.
How dare you
Boom.
fucking
Confuse
slander
Rage Against the
Biscuit?
Machine with Limp Bizkit?
Yeah, honestly, man, come on. But this is described as the screenplay that the script that nobody understands. So maybe that's why it's like more acceptable, because it's like this is frosting, that nice buttercream frosting
helps.
over the script
Yeah.
of kung fu, cool stuff going on, and then there's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this thing underneath where you're like, once I eat this, do I really want to keep eating it? You know,
Yeah.
I felt
do I
that
want to look at it?
that kind of sense a lot more on this rewatch, where I was like, you know what, a lot of this, like, they're running around and dodging, programs and shit. A lot of this, like, I don't know if this all fully connects, but like, I'm still here for it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't
There's
know.
a
Yeah.
there's a certain magic to the film that I can't deny, but it's just like never one that I've been able to tap into. And I love that people can, and I like really appreciate this film, but it's just like never one that I never want to rewatch The Matrix. Is that weird? Like I just like don't ever.
That's weird. That's a little
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it. And
Well,
I feel like
guess,
this one is just like a
I
weird
kind of
one.
feel that
for me.
too, just because it's like a really depressing situation. And I guess like for me personally, I did like the action, but like now I feel like action movies just like aren't really my thing. So like it's not really personally something I put on to rewatch, because like
This is-
the depressing tone and the action, you know what I mean? Because
Right,
that's
right.
really
It's
what
like the
you put this on
perfect
for.
cable movie, I
It
would say
is.
too. It's like where you could just pop it on. It's like, oh, they're downloading Kung Fu into Neo. Let me just sit and watch him. and
Totally,
Morpheus.
yeah.
For sure.
And then they're done fighting. You hit recall to whatever you're watching last. Commercial comes on. You hit recall back to the Matrix, and they're fighting. Smith and Neo are fighting, or some shit's happening. And you're like,
Yeah.
I'll watch this clip. So I
Yeah,
feel like it was the
absolutely.
perfect cable movie that was always just. There was always an acceptable point to where you could just sit down and watch for at least 10 to 20 minutes and be like, that was fun.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I think for me, I don't know if I necessarily agree that I've never fully connected with the film, because I definitely feel like I do, but I feel like I connect with just like living in a machine type
Yeah.
aspects.
Yeah.
Not, but also like once you learn that, you kind of don't really need to watch this again. So like
Right.
I don't know, but I mean I don't know. Once
I
you,
can imagine sitting down in the theater and watching this film changes your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we're unfortunately
you cut out for a lot. You're cutting out. You cut out for a lot of that. Sorry.
No?
Probably just redo the whole thing. What's that?
Yeah. Now
you hear me?
go again.
Okay. I imagine that like sitting down in the theater
Oh
in
my
90
god. All right, try one more time.
Ella.
Take 3. Action.
Ella. I imagine that sitting down in the theater in 1990 is it doing it again?
Are you good at sign language?
Fuck.
Let me try it.
Oh.
No, I can't map this out. It's too much.
Okay, I heard that last part.
I'm just gonna sit in silence as my internet juices back up. I guess. I don't know.
All right, you've been okay.
Let's ride it while we still can. I imagine sitting in the theater in 1999. This movie would change your life because you didn't know what you were in for. Unfortunately, we've come at the wrong direction to the film. And I just feel like knowing the premise is like destroyed any like sense of like mystery or full experience. And especially like coming like when it comes out when you're 5, and every meme that you grow up with is like take the red pill, blue pill, like you're in the Matrix, you're in the fucking Matrix. It's like
Yeah.
it's just too much like info to then like watch it and be like, oh, that's a movie again. Like it's like, oh, I thought that would be transcendental, you know, like, but that's just me.
The hype's too
Yeah.
real, is what you're saying.
Maybe,
Yeah.
man. This is the ultimate hype's too real movie for me, honestly.
That's 2001: A Space Odyssey for me, I think. So
Fair enough. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Should we get into some categories though? Because I don't know how long my fucking computer's gonna
Yeah.
hold up.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's
So
do
The
it, yeah.
Matrix, 1999, budget of $63 million. I did not adjust any of this for inflation, but as you can imagine in our economy, I don't know if we check the price of eggs. That seems to be what we weigh our economy's balance at.
Yeah.
But I'm sure 63 million won't go nearly as far today. But opening weekend, $27.7 million. Not bad.
Respectable.
Yeah.
Domestic total, 177.5 million.
Woo!
And then worldwide, we're at $473.3 million.
That's a chunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pulled in almost
Pretty-
half a billy.
I
Not
bet
bad.
there's a lot of rewatchers for this one too. People going back to the theater, for sure.
Yeah.
Just for the Trinity scene alone, they're probably like, I gotta go see that again. That was nice.
They put that on the big screen.
Yeah. Is that leather? Hell yeah. But yeah. Oscar noms. It was nominated for 4 Oscars: Best Editing, Best Sound, Best Effects Sound Editing, and Best Effects Visual Effects, and it won all 4 of those. So
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Visual effects, I think it fully deserves that. 100%.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, visual. Yeah. Not that I didn't like the sound. I just feel like it's. I mean, it's cool, and it was good for its time. I just feel like some of the sound is just excessive.
I think
feel
some
like
of the
literally-
music is excessive, honestly, for me.
Yeah,
a bit in this
probably
movie
that
too.
I guess it's like literally every time they throw a punch when they're fighting, there's a whip noise in the background.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's kung fu.
And you know
Martial
it's called
arts.
Fu.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I know Kung Fu.
I mean, it's
I
cool.
didn't-
I just it's a little too much for me.
There you go.
the research, you could just like scroll through IMDb. There's nothing like super exciting about it, just besides the fact that it's like described as the screenplay nobody understands. I don't know. I mean, obviously Trinity, the actress who plays Trinity, she does all her own stunts and work there. The first sequence took like what was it? 6 months of training, but I'm not looking it up. It took a lot of
No.
training and it only took like a quarter of that time to actually film it. But
Nice.
but she's doing all her own work, wire work and stunts
That's
and
cool.
everything. Obviously, same with
I know
Keanu
Keanu.
Reeves.
Yeah, I know he trained a lot. I remember reading that somewhere or seeing an interview, something like that.
He
Yeah.
actually knows Kung Fu? Is that what you're saying?
Something like that. That's what I've heard. Without this movie, I don't think we'd have Stahelski or the John Wick universe, which I'm grateful for personally. I know some people in here aren't as grateful for that.
Listen,
Thanks
that first
Thanks
John
a
Wick
lot,
movie
Matrix.
was magical. But
No, yeah, the first one's good.
I mean, I like Keanu
Could have
Reeves.
stopped there.
Okay. We will. Okay.
the real question is, would we have Bill and Ted, or would we have the Matrix without Bill and Ted? You know what I mean?
That's a good
Probably,
point.
yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
It came out in the
Bill
80s,
Bill
right?
and Ted. I've never seen it, but you're telling me you'd take Bill and Ted over John Wick?
Matrix.
Ooh.
Actually, oof. Yeah, actually,
Okay.
I think I would. Yeah.
You guys are so wrong. I've never
See,
tough.
seen
George
it.
Carlin is in that movie. Come
That's
on, you ever see
true.
George Carlin stand up? That shit is.
No.
There's some
Oh, it's good.
gems in
Oh.
there.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, he's mostly
don't know,
coked
though.
out for a lot of it. But...
That's why it's good, bro.
yeah.
That's a tough question though between Bill and Ted and John Wick. I kind of might lean John Wick just because I don't
Hell yeah.
really
Good choice.
rewatch Bill and Ted very much, but
That's fair.
spiritually I want Bill and Ted.
Yeah,
Right
okay.
here. Right in here, baby.
Really, yeah.
So-
Anybody else have research that they
The
stumbled
only
upon?
thing
and
that I
thought, "Huh,
saw is that did you guys see this? That the Letterboxd top 250 is now the Letterboxd top 500. They've expanded it.
Why can't we just like
Wow.
leave things well enough alone? You
Yeah.
know?
I think they're probably just
Okay.
sick of seeing the same 250 films, and they're like, let's get some fucking variety in this bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
Probably.
we know Yi Yi is the 5th film. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, what's the Matrix
Chill
at?
out.
Well, it's at number 386. So,
All right.
Cool. Is that even like something to brag about? Like, oh, my
it
film's
doesn't feel as
386.
cool. Yeah, it does not feel as
Yeah.
cool.
Quotables. Obviously, there's some good bangers here. There is no spoon. Right?
Huge.
That's a
Beginning to
classic.
believe.
I know kung
Mm.
fu.
I put
Yeah.
you give me that jurisdiction crap. You can shove it up your ass.
Wow, dude. You
In
picked
my
that one
subtitles
out.
too. Well, because like in the subtitles, it literally spelled out juris, dick, and then Tion.
Mm.
Hell yeah.
That's how it was
Alright.
written. Yeah.
I don't know, just like ridiculous.
You ever have that feeling where you're not sure if you're awake or still dreaming? That's a line from The
Yeah.
Matrix, guys. Jesus
Oh, I
Christ.
thought you were just being profound.
No, no, no.
There's a difference between knowing the path and walking the path.
I
Another
love that
line
one,
from The
dude.
Matrix.
That's probably my favorite, honestly.
That's,
Yeah.
that's really good.
Why oh why didn't I take the blue pill? Like, love that one too.
Blue Chew?
But
Yep.
which is why chicken tastes like everything. After that dude goes on his rant about why chicken tastes like everything,
Yeah,
because the machines
They
don't know how
don't
to,
know what
they
chicken
don't know what chicken tastes like.
yeah. I like that. And then the iconic Agent Smith like breakdown scene where he goes, "I hate this place, this zoo, this prison, this reality, whatever you want to call it. It's the smell. I feel saturated by it." He just fucking pops off in that scene. Goes nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
I mean-
Is his motivation on this watch through? Is his motivation to like become human? That's like the vibe I got. It's like to get out of the Matrix and like.
I think he feels like a similar thing to what humans feel, which is like, I'm bound in this form that I feel like
Yeah,
I
okay.
should be transcending. You know, kind of like that vibe for me.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess that's true. I took it as like he's like literally a machine. Like he's like literally a consciousness of the machines just in the Matrix.
Oh yeah.
Right. he's
And I guess
"Hey,
like yeah,
like,
I
he's
guess
the
maybe he
sentient
does,
thing."
but I guess I got the vibe he does not want to be in there.
He literally doesn't
doesn't
want to
have
be in the
to.
Matrix box. That's it. Like he just wants to be outside. You know, like
I don't fucking know.
that's what I'm
Just
I mean, he
Yeah.
literally says at one point like that, like they would just all be better off if they didn't have the Matrix, and
Yeah.
like everybody just wasn't in there, like in it basically. It's
right,
like a
right.
cumulative thing.
Why
I
do they
don't
need
know.
the Matrix? Honestly, if you just have them fucking in on jelly sack that you're just juicing battery out of,
I
do
don't
you
know.
need to plug them into
I mean,
anything?
maybe it's something about like I don't know, keeping them passive like that.
Yeah, they're like active
That's
in
the
a
only
way
way
in
they can
their
do it. I
minds.
don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
I don't
There's
know.
gotta be. There's gotta be something. They tried everything. I'm sure.
Well, I think my favorite line and the one I probably repeat the most is when he's, do you hear that, Mr. Anderson? That's the sound of inevitability.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
just-
Good.
You hear that one for sure.
Just the way
That
he
and
says
of course,
Mr.
Mr.
Anderson.
Anderson.
Yeah, yeah.
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
Yeah. Well, guys, what's the theme of the Matrix?
It's not
Kung
Limp
Fu?
Bizkit, it's Rage Against the Machine, baby. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Get that shit straight.
That's what it is.
I just put question your reality.
Yep. Everything is not what it seems.
Yeah, it's good.
I like it. I'll take it.
Hot takes for the Matrix.
I think
I
you
have
just
a
went over
couple
your
actually.
take
Yeah.
already. That you think the Matrix sucks and that you
Overhyped.
Okay, guys. I don't think the Matrix sucks. I'm
Hey,
just
you
like
said it, man, that was-
comparatively taking a lower road than most people, and I assume what you guys have rated. Because like by the end of this, I'm gonna rate it highly. Because if I don't, I don't have culture or something. You know, like it's fine. Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Well, Matt, don't do that. Don't do that,
Yeah.
Matt. Don't
No.
do that. Don't give in, bro. Don't give in to the letterbox heads
dude,
who
I
are
feel
just
the
rating
pressure.
shit to be art house snobs. You know?
Yeah.
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 Honestly,
people
I
I
feel like
follow.
that's. I
5
feel like
stars.
I haven't even rated a movie on Letterboxd in like months, just because like I don't even really go on there anymore because like it feels like social media to me. I don't have any social media because like I don't really give a shit about what other people think. Maybe it's bad that I'm live streaming
what
on
a
a podcast right now.
badass. Yeah.
But I guess I'm just saying, like, I don't know, dude. I had contemplated at one point having like everything on my letterbox be a 0 or a 5, and that's literally just to like pander to other people. Like, I don't really give a fuck what other people think, and like most of the time, I feel like letterbox ratings are inflated anyway because it's like people who like don't really know about film who are just like on it because it's basically a social media app, and then they just like rate movies poorly because they have no taste.
Yeah,
Sorry
but
about my letterbox
you
rant,
ever
guys.
you
Oh,
ever
no,
written a
that's
review and just got a like on it, and you're like, nice, that felt good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Even
I
if
guess
it's
that's
something
I'm
true.
stupid.
spreading
Look,
the
and
message,
that's-
baby.
I guess like I don't. Everybody doesn't have to feel like I feel. I know I'm a weird guy, and I just like don't really like that kind of social aspect of
So
apps. I don't know.
your hot take, Joe, is Letterbox is for chuds, and you want nothing to do with them.
Deep.
That's all
Pretty
I hear.
much, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you're a
Okay.
chud and you're watching this.
This one's for you.
Anyway, no, I have a couple hot takes. My first one is that I think it's 2002 is when Spider-Man 2 came out.
Hell
But
yeah.
Doc Ock's
Mm.
arms wouldn't be as nearly as scary without seeing these machines
The
first.
Sentinels. Yeah.
Oh,
That's a
I
kind
like
of
it.
similar hot take. My similar hot take was Michael Bay ripped off the little fucking belly button bug.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
When Mr. LaBouffe gets the doctor and shoves it and it goes down his throat.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. It seems like a lot of people ripped stuff from The Matrix. You think that's true?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah.
I also put this is as close to anime fighting as you can get in live
That's-
action.
That's for sure. Yeah.
It's good.
Because like with the wires and shit, I feel like, and just like I don't know, a lot of the fighting between Neo and Agent Smith, in particular, I feel like is kind of
It's
like
so much better than
anime-esque.
anime. You got to tell me it's more satisfying than watching anime.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
real
Are you kidding
people.
me?
Yeah.
Why are you shaking your head, Matt? Speak if your mic will let you. Speak.
Yeah, let's hopefully it cuts out on this one so I don't have to fucking say it. But no, I mean, what you go to anime for, in my opinion, there's some good story here and
Man,
there.
it's literally
be-
every
Alex is
time.
right, it
It's
wasn't
like
meant to
right
be.
when he starts talking, it's like Jesus
Why
You
you
don't
Christ.
get an
Christ.
argument.
Oh, I guess I
Oh
can't say
my
this
God.
one.
I win this argument by default, by the
Jesus.
way.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's better than anime. Checkmate.
There's nothing I can do.
No, it is, dude. There's
Bad-
legit after images and shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's very anime. But
But cooler.
better. Yeah.
The sad
He's
part
doing
is
the
I think
slow-mo.
it's time for Matt to take over the categories. So can he do it?
Am I back? Are we
Oh
here?
man, he might just be out now. Have you heard him in a while? Matt, just keep talking.
Just waiting.
Oh,
Just
all right.
waiting for
Well, I heard
things
you
to
there.
happen. Hoping it's good. Am I
No.
good? No.
All right.
Pick it
Fuck.
up.
All right, yeah. I don't know who wants to.
We did hot takes. It was it shoot your shot next?
Oh well, I did a. Yeah, no, actually, yeah. I'm done with hot takes. Never mind. Sorry.
Oh no, if you got more, let them rip.
No. I did. I just had the style versus substance thing written down, but that's not really a hot take. So.
Okay.
Am I back yet?
All right, shoot your shot, fellas. I actually don't have any shots written down because I don't know, this whole movie's pretty dynamic. But that's just my opinion.
I like when the bullets stop.
Yeah, and he picks
Yeah.
it up. Good.
Pretty cool.
Can you
I
hear
put.
me yet?
There's a shot of Neo in Morpheus' sunglasses,
Mm.
and Morpheus is holding each of the pills, and each of the hands are like in a different.
Both of you guys remind me of the shot where the helicopter hits the side of the building and it's the slow-mo like
Oh yeah.
Glass breaking. That is
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Did
yeah,
that help at all
You're back
Maybe.
right now.
You're clear.
for now? Okay.
You got a shot, Matt? Or was it-
Yeah, it sounded like
too
you might have
John Wick?
just talked about it, but there's the shot
Oh,
of Trinity
yeah, he's out
swinging.
again.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got a decent amount of shots actually. All right. So I got this one. It's cut to the club when he's following the White Rabbit, and it's just playing fucking Dragula by Rob Zombie in the
Hell
club.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Just so you can feel the fucking 90s. And then right after that, it cuts to him at work getting fucking reamed by his boss for being late.
Wait, are you
And then if
telling
he's
me
late
Rob
again, he's gonna
Zombie
be
isn't a
fucking fired.
timeless artist?
Rob Zombie?
Yeah, come on, man. You don't think he's a
Yeah.
timeless artist?
Fucking timeless.
Hell yeah.
He never
Um,
dies.
Anyway, then I have another one when it's a shot of like a bunch of TVs as it zooms in on Neo in the interrogation room. But like it's all of the TVs, and we don't get the shot further in this movie because we don't have that character introduced yet. But once they introduce the guy who like made the fucking Matrix, I forget what they call him. Maybe it's just like the fucking creator or whatever. He's in a room like where those TVs are.
Oh.
Like he's got a room full of those TVs, and he's just
Yeah.
watching people. So
That's in the second and third movie.
yeah, I
It's in
think
the
so.
third movie, I think, isn't it?
I don't know. So I thought that
No.
was kind of interesting because it's really the only time that we see all of those TVs like that,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I don't know. It's probably not even planned. I just
Any shot that transitions like through a screen or through a barrier, I love shots.
yeah.
You know.
And then I also had this last one. It's when they're in the subway. And Trinity just like leaves with the phone as like Smith is shooting the phone off. And then they kind of just like get set up and they're just like some newspapers that fly in the way. And it's like a classic like Western like shootout type situation.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Little standoff.
I think that's about all I got. But
Real clever way to like keep Neo in there too.
yeah.
Yeah, like he's stuck in the Matrix shooting the phone out. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So should we
Yeah,
keep
I-
going, or like should we wait for Matt, or what do you guys think?
And it looks like he's messing with stuff.
I think I'm take a brief intermission here, and we'll
Cool.
see. You guys just vamp, yeah.
All right. Oh, I saw that.
Joe,
Has nothing to do with the Matrix. Well, shit. I don't know. Should it be about the?
Joe, I was gonna ask you. No, it doesn't have to be about the Matrix. Joe, I was gonna ask you. I need somebody to help me build these maps, bro.
Oh, for Heroescape?
Buddy, bro. Yeah, because it is.
Okay.
I'm getting tilted every time I like add pieces on, like
Yeah.
lock it to one object or whatever. Because you lock one object in and it shifts the whole map like slightly off.
Oh.
And if you don't like reset it or combine it in a certain way, then and you keep building, then everything is just like off. Like characters won't even sit right on the board.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if like more hands and more people combining stuff will make it worse or possibly better. I'm hoping better, but I don't know. I just need help
Yeah.
because it destructs. I get build like one hill and then I get pissed and I'm like, all right, I'm out. I got.
Damn.
Step away.
Okay, yeah, I can help with that. Also,
And I'll
Heroescape
take help with
related.
cards. But
Yeah, I can do that. I saw that there's actually a new Heroescape set coming out.
really,
I think it comes out like later this year.
do you know what it's called?
I think I saved it. I'll look it up later and I'll send a link in our group chat.
Okay.
And I think I think that it's real, like actual like Heroescape stuff, and it
Yeah,
wasn't
like,
just like some person.
Yeah, like legit. G.I. Joe?
I feel like Matt is like yelling in the background, and we just like can't hear him. But his like thing is like you said, the border is lighting up green sometimes.
Catching his audio. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we could. I don't know.
You want
I
to
don't
keep
know. I
going?
don't even know if we're still streaming, to be honest.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like,
That's a good
He's our
point.
host.
Yeah.
So I can check YouTube and see if we're actually still live and we're just sitting here looking like fools.
yeah.
says live, so let's
Posting.
see. Oh yeah, we are still live.
Oh, okay. Should we just continue then? I guess.
Press on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
we can.
Wait, did we hear him?
He asked if we could hear him. I could
Is
hear
it
that.
still choppy or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
word.
Yeah.
I mean, we can skip some of
Something
these
going
categories
on
if you
with
guys want. I mean,
specifically
we
my
talked
mic.
about the movie quite a bit. I don't know, or we can
That's
just keep
true.
running through the categories without impress.
Yeah,
on,
let me see if I have. Yeah, because I mean, I have some stuff in some categories. I don't know. We can just like quickly go through the other categories. Or I don't know.
Yeah, let's skip a few. I'll start
I
with
think
performance
the
review.
best of our discussion was at the beginning. I think with all the Matrix talk, and Matt was included in that, so I feel like
Yeah.
that was the good lead of it all. But
Yeah, true.
Sure. For sure.
I did actually put a prop hunt. It was just the Simulacra and Simulation book that he had like the fucking discs in.
Yeah.
I just thought it was
Uh-huh.
kind of neat.
Joe's gonna learn kung fu.
Yeah. Well, it was actually, yeah, I guess that's true. It was those
Which
kind of discs.
my guy. Which discs
I don't
are you
know.
uploading?
Fucking weird. I don't know.
Were those floppy disks, by the way?
They're like mini
What's that?
ones.
Were those floppy disks or
I don't really know, actually. 'Cause I think they were smaller than floppy disks.
not a whole lot of
like,
storage on a floppy disk? You know, learning all of
I
Kung Fu
know.
in one floppy. Come on.
I thought it was weird. I don't know.
We sent golden records into space, and we're still using floppy disks in the year 2199. All
You
right.
see, have we actually sent anything to space, Noah, or have you just been believing what your government's telling you?
Listen, brother. Just because you hate Kubrick and you think the whole thing's a sham doesn't mean.
I mean, I don't. I hate NASA, but you know, Kubrick, I'll add him to the pile.
Alex, what do you think of like SpaceX?
I like Starlink. It gives me good internet.
Okay.
I mean, okay, to be fair, I don't believe we've never been to, like, we don't shoot, like, satellites into space. Obviously, there's satellites up there, but I'm saying we never been
Man on the
past,
moon.
like, that kind of shit.
Okay. No.
Listen, there is a good
I
argument.
wasn't saying anything about that either. I was curious. Do you hate SpaceX as much as you hate NASA?
No, because I think they're actually doing things that are beneficial, like, such as providing internet where it's not readily available, things of that nature. But
Oh,
whereas
for like
Snap-
Starlink, but that's not actually SpaceX.
Oh, then no, I don't. I guess no. SpaceX, I would just pile on in. But isn't that just funded by Elon himself? It's not like government. Isn't that like
What,
one of
Starlink or
Elon's?
SpaceX? SpaceX is privately owned. That's what I'm getting at, basically.
Yeah.
Because
And
if you have privately owned people who have billions of dollars, trillions of dollars getting out into space, getting more trillions of dollars, that's how you end up with fucking Alien. And there's one company that owns fucking everything, and we're just fucked, okay? So, I mean, if you didn't have fucking a public space program, everybody else is gonna get fucked.
yeah, but what if our public space program is just ran by a bunch of pedophiles? You know, like the rest of our government.
Well, yeah, that's
And
very true.
We're just bending over, giving them our tax dollars to fund it. You know, and they're just like
Yeah.
and getting away with. Wow, we've gone off a dark end here.
Yeah, anyway, let's just keep moving on.
Yeah.
All right, so performance review. Who you guys got here? Who's your best pick in this film?
What's the difference between performance review and MVP?
I don't know. I always just put my best as the performance review. I don't even have MVP, to be honest. I just have
Right.
performance review and recast.
So I would say the best thing to come out of this film, would be Lawrence Fishburne. I think he was made for this role because
Yeah.
I believe if he had gotten the role in Pulp Fiction as Jules, I don't think he would be Morpheus because he would have been too big of a, I don't know, been something.
Yeah. That kind of makes
Yeah.
sense.
So I feel like because he was up, like that's who Tarantino wanted was
Lawrence
Fishburne.
Fishburne.
But yeah, no, I think this was the role for Fishburne, and unfortunately, it kind of like probably put him in a hole of some sorts because you don't really see him often
Yeah.
in like big roles. But I feel like he's the MVP of the film. I would say, even though Keanu has like done and continues to do great things, I think Keanu is more known for John Wick at this point than The Matrix, and
Yeah.
I feel like Morpheus is The Matrix.
So
But-
the style won.
Yeah.
He's got one of the best like he's got some of the best lines. His character has the
Yeah.
most gravitas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like
Yeah,
the
he
messiah of
is.
the film, you know. So
I actually put, in my opinion, the only person who can rival him, I put Hugo Weaving, just because.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a
him
good
as
one too.
Agent Smith is just like fucking crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
he's just
And
Iconic.
it's iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
yeah.
For sure.
All right. Well, then quickly, who would you recast? Any recast? I don't have any here.
I put just some of the background characters from the squad, like from the
Yeah.
crew.
Oh, okay.
Probably the one black girl. She was just kind of like they didn't know what to do with her, so they were just like, "We'll throw her in there as like a semi love interest," or wasn't she? I don't even see. She fades from my memory.
Yeah, I don't even know who you're talking about, to be honest.
She wears the red leather, I think.
Mm-hmm. No, I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
they didn't know what to do
but
with her
they
character, so they were just
just kill
like,
her
she
off, right?
describes deja vu, and that's like her purpose.
Oh yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, okay.
So
Well, I didn't have any tears on cheeks. I'm assuming you guys didn't either.
I
Nah.
wish, man. I
Yeah.
wish.
We kind of talked highest of highs a little bit already.
Honestly, I feel like the fight sequences cover all the highest of highs for me.
I
Him and
put
Morpheus fighting, the
I put
shootout.
just the pill scene moving into Machine City, because it's just like, if you were watching this for the first time, it's just like a huge fucking shift. You're just like, what the fuck? Because you're just like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it should be jarring, because that is you breaking your reality, basically. Like, that's what the movie is like
Yeah.
talking about.
Seeing Keanu's bald ass head.
Yeah, but just really
He
jarring.
shaved his whole body for that too.
But that's, yeah.
dedication.
I feel like, Alex, you were saying, I feel like we did kind of cover a lot of
Slick
other
as
stuff.
a
though.
newborn baby.
Yeah. Double feature. I feel like we can skip down to. I don't know. Is there a
Yeah.
clever girl that you guys have in mind? I
I
just.
mean, I have a decent amount written down, but yeah,
Oh,
I don't know.
okay. Yeah, hit us.
I
What
put
you got?
there's like bright lights in the background, and everything you see is just like shitty. Like everywhere they go is shitty, pretty much in the Matrix. And I feel like it's just like
Grayed out.
tonally, it's just about just like where you're at, pretty much. It's just like the better shit is like on the horizon.
Cool.
That's good.
I like it.
I also put that the city was like super ambiguous. It's like not an actual city. Like, I don't know. I assume it's probably like New York or something like that. But
Yeah.
it's just like super ambiguous wherever they go or whatever they're doing, or even like how they describe like streets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just a lot of stuff about the metaphorical shit, like it turning a human into a battery. It's not actually like practical. It would never work, but like it's just like
What? It
basically
wouldn't work.
humans being what?
It wouldn't work. Have you tried it?
I guess not. But just that it's like, like just regular population is just like subservient to basically just like
Oh.
the machine. And I don't know, in my head it just like cut to Colin Robinson saying we're a big family here, like because when he says that in What We Do in the Shadows, he's basically talking about how like these companies throw like a pizza party for like their employees, and they just say like we're a big family here to get them to neglect their actual families for their fucking work, where like they don't
Right.
actually give a shit about like so I don't know. But yeah,
was
that's
real.
basically
That's
just
actually. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I also put Cypher's character just because I feel like he's interesting in the fact that he like wants to go back to a time before he like broke his reality, pretty much,
Right.
or like he wishes he could go
Regrets.
back.
The one
Yeah.
guy with actual regrets, who actually regrets the awakening or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys. I want to quickly nitpick this. All right.
Alright.
We saw all the pods, all the people who are human batteries. They were getting into the Matrix. They're shooting everything up. Okay. They're killing security guards and policemen. No problem. Those people are dying in real life in their pods, right? Like those aren't just all programs. Those are people who are in the Matrix who.
I would assume so. I mean,
I
they
think
got to
they
die off
said-
eventually.
Yeah, I think they
Right.
said most people are regular people, and then there are
Right.
like regular programs or something sprinkled in or something like that. I don't really
Okay.
know.
And those are the agents and stuff. And yeah.
Yeah. So I would
That's what
assume
police-
people are dying in their pods, probably.
Okay.
I
It's like-
actually have a
Just
nitpick
odd.
along those lines. It was around that time, and it was like when they get in the helicopter and Neo is shooting the fucking minigun into the building. Like, Morpheus is just sitting in a chair in that room. Like, and he's just spraying a fucking minigun into the room. Like, you
You're
don't think
not.
you're gonna
Neo
hit him,
is the
dude?
one.
Like,
He's the one. Okay?
Yeah, he's
there is
he's the
no.
chosen one.
I don't know.
Come on.
That just like
Well, he's going
That's
in a
just-
circular motion. He's like going
sure.
around.
It's not a circular motion. It's a Morpheus motion, is what it is. He is dodging Morpheus perfectly.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so double features. I think you could just follow this up with the second one. I don't know.
I put Fight
Yeah.
Club.
Ooh,
I like Fight
Okay.
Club.
I just
Yeah,
feel like
that's
it's
good.
pretty like I don't know. Fight Club specifically is like anti-consumerism.
Yeah,
But I feel
little
like-
reality bending too. happening
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
it's in the same vein for sure. In its own
Yeah.
special Fincher way. It's even got that green goo all over it.
That's soap,
Fincher.
man. That's soap.
I don't know why I put a prequel for this. I don't really know why though. I guess it would just be Terminator probably, but
That's what I mean. That's my double feature
I
is
think it's double
Terminator
feature.
2, Judgment
Okay.
Day. I just feel like Rise of the Machines going in,
That's really good.
but
yeah.
Damn.
Huh.
I
Yeah.
don't have a double feature. I'll throw John Wick in there, man.
Yeah. All right. So what do you think? Could a TikToker watch? I put a yes, but
Yeah, actually, this is higher for sure.
I put
Probably.
like a 7, but I
it's
don't know.
stimulating all the way through.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I was yeah.
Action sequence, a little bit of fucking expository dialogue. Action
like it would
sequence,
get 'em.
action sequence.
It would hook
Yeah,
'em,
Yeah.
for sure.
yeah.
It's on the internet, dude. It's on
And
the
then
internet.
what do you think? Alex, do you think your mom is watching this?
I would say so. She's probably the reason why I've seen it so many times. It's just she's less
okay,
of like
gotcha.
an action junkie. She's more of a John Wick head than anything. But
Gotcha.
yeah,
Yeah, I put yes,
Not-
but I thought it was a toss up because I didn't really know.
it's not as like frequent as some of the other ones, but she definitely likes she's got an itch for action every once in a while. Keanu specifically, but yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
All right, and then what do we got here? So we've got an 8.7 out of 10 on IMDb, 4.2 out of 5 on Letterboxd, and an 83% on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't know what did you guys end up with?
I'm at 4
Star-
stars.
Same.
Personally,
I am
Yeah, I
also
did-
at 4 stars.
I feel like it's just like Matt. You said you got your mic working. Maybe you want to tell us your star
Yeah.
rating?
I'm curious where Matt's landed. Yeah.
Is this working?
Yeah.
Unless that's God.
great. It's
Oh,
me.
nope, it's Matt. It's Matt.
I've been watching you. I
God.
mean, I don't know what came through, but like I said, was still gonna end this rating highly. I mean, I have it at 4 stars, but now that I hear
Okay,
you
so what-
guys talk at 4, I feel like is it a 3.5? I mean, shit.
I really didn't
Either
want to
one's-
go any higher than 4.
Yeah. I mean,
I
it's
think so.
respectable. I think even 3.5 is a respectable rating for it.
Yeah.
Just because
Yeah.
I get the draw for the film, but ultimately you're there for the kung fu, and I like a little
Yeah,
bit
exactly.
more substance. So
Honestly, I don't feel like the style and substance mix that well, personally. But maybe that's just me. I don't know.
I totally get it for sure.
That's fair. Yeah.
Badass movie though.
All right, so what do you guys think about our yes/no questions? The entertained, rewatch, and recommend.
That's
Yes,
an
yes,
easy
yes.
3. Yeah.
Yeah, I got some yeses.
You can recommend this movie
for
to
all.
anybody, I think. And if they aren't caught by the style, they'll pick up on a little bit of the substance that they're going for.
Yeah.
Show.
One last note. While I was typing up my notes for this, my Microsoft Copilot app just like opened itself and just started
Nope.
doing some stuff.
Uh-oh.
And I'm like,
Machines are
what the fuck?
They're invading.
Uh-oh.
I just thought it was funny, so I wrote it
The
down.
Sentinels.
Yeah, I'm convinced they took my computer down too, dude. The Matrix is
Yeah.
fucking with us.
They heard you talking
maybe,
shit at the
fuck, I
beginning.
don't know,
That's
dude.
And they were
crazy.
like, stop this man.
Yeah.
Agent Smith reaches through the screen.
Jesus. Yeah, your screen
Chokehold.
just comes into like the the numbers.
Yeah,
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of inevitability. Fuck yeah.
So next week, I guess what do you guys want to do then? I think
we could do a movie chest
Noah, it
again,
would be
right?
your pick for a movie chest.
Yeah, I got mine locked and ready. I have
Okay.
not seen this movie, and it's been a long time coming. There's a new movie coming out with this actor in it called Project Hail Mary, but the movie I'm
Oh, yeah.
choosing is Drive.
You haven't
Ryan
seen
Gosling.
Drive?
Never seen Drive. Never seen
You
it.
fucking,
Gotcha.
are you fucking
I don't think
me
I
right
have
now?
either,
Nah,
actually.
I wish, brother.
Hey, just
Wait a
curious.
minute.
When does Project Hail Mary come out? Is that soon?
A
Very
month or
soon,
so,
March
isn't it?
or April.
Yeah.
It's
Gotcha.
either this month or next month. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's cool.
yeah. And I love that
Fucking
book.
Drive rules.
Yeah, I've heard great things
Yeah.
about Drive.
I've actually
Yeah,
never
yeah.
seen it.
I thought you were gonna say
Okay.
Half Nelson there for a second when you said Ryan Gosling, because that's one of his movies I haven't seen and I want to.
Is that a wrestling
So
movie? I'm assuming.
No, he's a teacher in
Oh,
like a in like a Haitian school or something. I don't know.
Let me look it up.
how you feeling then? I guess what else do you want to do? Do you want to just do one movie chest, or do you want to do like Train Spotting, or like what do you,
Yeah.
or like we could pick another movie chest? Alex, do you want to pick a movie chest for us to watch?
Gosh, we could get whole Ryan Gosling in here.
You know, I was just thinking as you were talking about what you guys were gonna do, I was like, I've never thought about this, but I have like the power to pick whatever movie I want with my movie chests. And why I haven't sat you guys through 6 hours of Nymphomaniac yet?
Oh,
is beyond
God.
me. I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but I'm saying I have
Oh,
that power.
shit.
So let that just settle in, okay?
Joey, do
Yeah.
you realize what you've done, Joe?
No, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
No,
This
you
man on
guys
a
do what you
throne?
want. I won't be here, so I want you guys to, yeah.
I'd skip it.
No, yeah.
It's a great
Drive?
movie.
I'll take your word for it. And when we get around to it, I'll be happy to agree or disagree.
I have a feeling a lot would do, but
Matt, what do you think? Do you have any suggestions?
No ideas at the moment, honestly, but I could be down for just like a one-off fun choice of some sort for sure.
Okay.
Wait, do I get to double? Could
Yeah, I
double
mean,
movie chest?
Yeah, I mean, we can figure it out offline too if it's
Okay, guys.
nothing we can get right now, you know.
All right, I'm gonna throw this out there. Drive and Monty Python.
I was
Deal.
actually gonna say that too. Just something like
Okay.
fun.
Yeah, something light, goofy.
Monty Python's fun for you guys?
Fucking awesome.
You don't like it?
Nope.
Oof.
I only seen it like one time in college because my buddy was like, "This is so funny," and I watched it. I was like, "This sucks," but maybe I need a new perspective.
I mean, it's not great, but I
It's
mean,
not.
it's funny. I don't know.
I like it. I grew up with it, and yeah, I'd be down to watch it. We don't have to though. It's not like a hard line. So
The only other thing I was thinking was I went down to my list, and I have The Thing on here. I don't really know why. It was just in a possible movie chest pick down the road for me. I just thought it may be a good one.
yeah, I fucking love
Just
that
because
movie.
it's a fucking banger.
I love it. I will pay all my respects to John Carpenter and his films. Yeah.
But also, like, I'd be down for Monty Python. I'm good with whatever. Alex, are you gonna feel left out if we did The Thing?
No, I've seen it many times, so I'm alright with whatever you guys do.
Matt, what are you feeling?
I don't know. I mean, I'm down for either of those. Whichever.
Actually, Kaylee hasn't seen The Thing, so I'd actually be kind of excited with her if we watch that one.
All right.
The
Thing?
Drive and The
and
Thing?
Drive. Yeah. All right. Those will be our next week.
Two
Or yeah,
wildly
next
different
week.
movies.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool. Should
Well, I'll give you my
Provide-
hot take on Drive, just because it's in the same vein as my other hot takes for a lot of movies. I think
Okay.
Carrie Mulligan, is it her name Mulligan?
Carrie Mulligan?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Sounds right.
Yeah, miscast. I don't like her.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
No offense to, the other great female
Oh.
actors out there. I do like a lot of female actors. I just may not come off that way.
People are taking
Wow.
offense.
I won't lie. Whenever I take my glasses off, my lazy eye really kicks in this late at night, and it really makes me self-conscious.
That's how I feel a lot of the time. I'm like, is one of my eyes off?
I'm not, well, one of my eyes starts drifting, especially if I don't wear my glasses because I have two stigmatisms too. So it's just like my eyes are just like, um,
Yeah.
but when I get tired, all my students are like, "Are you tired today, Mr. Scott? Why is your eye looking that way?" I'm like, "Shut the fuck up, kids. All right,
Damn,
like,
dude, that's
why do you stink like shit? You don't hear me
Kids are
asking you
fucking
that."
ruthless, man.
I tell
Yeah,
you.
like
There's this thing called
Um,
deodorant. Invest.
yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe we should close this out so
Yeah.
Matt can stop the stream for us. But yeah, thanks for sticking around for fuck. What's the first movie we watched? Shallow Grave and The Matrix.
Yeah.
I feel
yeah,
like it was a pretty productive conversation on both.
yeah. Hope you
agree.
guys enjoyed it. I
Yeah.
guess.
See you next week.
Yeah.
Stay gold.
Stay gold.
Cut the
Matt, did you sign us out?